flame of ambition. Spurned by the grace of gold. Someone must extinguish thy flame. Graceless, tarnished. I've given thee courtesy enough. Burn the Erd tree to the ground. He's a god-forsaken monster.
Corpse after corpse left in my wake.
May chaos take the world!
I have endured more than I know.
My purpose standeth unchanged.
Be assured the Elden Ring resteth close at hand.
Okay.
Yo, everybody! Welcome to yet another lovely day of Bingus. Today we have the quarterfinals between Bung Chungers and I write Brons, not Brodigies. Joined with me today for the commentary is our own very own lovely Woofie. Thank you for joining me.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Thanks for having me.
So yeah, this is going to be a best of three. I think it's scheduled for all three to be played right away. So we'll see how far we get. Yeah, I mean, so far I believe Bung Chungers are undefeated. I'm not sure. I think Brons, not Brodigies, have lost maybe one game. I'm not sure what the brackets are.
I believe that's correct.
Yeah. Yeah, I know that the Bung Chungers are definitely more experienced in this format, but I would say unequivocally Brons, not Brodigies are more experienced bingo players in general, for sure.
Yeah. But both teams are extremely good. I mean, at this level, like the game could go either way. They're both just really, really talented teams in terms of bingo.
Yeah. Yeah, I would definitely say I don't know what would be some strengths and weaknesses. I feel like they're just strong all around. Feels like on the Bung Chungers, the tactical, strategic mastermind of their team is definitely Sean. But I believe Ellie and Strump have more of a dynamic kind of a discussion about what they should go for and whatnot. I think.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty good evaluation.
Yeah, I think Lukas probably throws out ideas and Sean just sieves it down to the essentials. But yeah, I mean, as far as I'm concerned, I'm ready for some bingus.
Yeah. See if their players are ready.
And also, any center square predictions?
God, it'd be nice if it was something really exciting, but maybe we can manifest it. Like, I don't know. I want to see for DLC. I'd like to see Rolana center square.
I'd like to see the base game square Moog Lord of Blood. I'd like to see that because I think it would introduce some interesting dynamics because I know how good both the base gamers are at that. So I think that could be very exciting.
Okay, I don't know if they are ready. They are
See a lot of spammage.
trolling us. They are trolling us, as expected with this group.
Yes.
Let's see if they will give us an honest answer now. Okay. All right. We're going to start.
Nice. Yeah, here's hoping for Moog Lord of Blood center square.
Yeah.
Because I feel like it wouldn't be impossible for them to just be like, you know what, this is my first square. Oh, pretty
Gold
close.
3. Okay.
Pretty close.
Let's
Moog
see what
is
we
right
have
next to
here.
it. All right. What do we have here? So we have some of the earlier squares for the base game is definitely Wormface, Catacombs,
Mhm.
4 friendly NPCs. 2 Falling Star Beasts is really nice if they have a good smithing weapon. So let's go over and ooh, is Sean not live or did I not refresh? I might not have refreshed. Because if they have a smithing weapon, the 2 Falling Star Beasts is a really nice square to go for.
Yeah. As far as DLC goes, this is a board that I personally would not like to play because it is very fast for the DLC. They will be done. They can technically be done probably within like 30, 40 minutes of the game starting. But base game wise, I mean, the base game will be a little bit longer for sure. With both Horn Barons
Yeah.
and well, PCR is actually a late game square for a combo square, so they'll be working on stuff the entire time. But um, hmm.
All right. Venomous. So both base gamers definitely eyeing up that Venomous Fang, which is something that scales really well. And I might as well explain my reasoning at least from the 2 Falling Star Beasts for any non-knowers. They give all of the 6s and 7s, smithing stone 6s and 7s that you need to go from 15 to 21. Rushable
Yeah,
comp. Yeah, go ahead.
so even if you are brushing that square and you lose the square, it's still really, really good to get anyway.
Yeah.
It's just like when Somber 9 or Somber 16 weapon was a square. Even if you lose it, you still have a really good, powerful weapon to play with.
Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly it. We do have some kind of rushable combo squares though. I mean, we have Catacomb Cave Jail. I mean, for the base game side, that's synergistic with the Catacombs. And it goes really quick for the base game side. Probably don't want to do just a stray jail right off the bat for the DLC on this board, but
No. I mean, there's Drain and Logre. Those are Drain, Logre, and Rolana. I'm not sure which one they're going to go for, but I feel like one of those is going to drop pretty quickly
I feel
within
like
the first 10 to 15 minutes.
to me it seems like that might justify enough to get 3 path at least for the DLC, but we'll see.
Mhm.
We'll see what they end up going for. It's always
Yeah.
nice with the katana check. And we have the combo square of Magnus and Logre, and also a DLC Logre square too. So
Yeah.
it's pretty interesting.
All right. So DLC heading straight to Gravestone Skip, it looks like. Drain is probably, I can't imagine they're actually going to go for that. That'll probably be a bait square. Back section does not look particularly good this game, so they might be rushing for Rolana and
Yeah,
comboing it with Hog 500k.
yeah. I mean, the only real justification with Drain is, I guess, closer access to second Curse Blade, but that's weak. But also
Yeah.
incants for that diagonal block.
Yeah.
And Mog 500k is more easily accessible if you take that route potentially. But you have Rolana.
You go do Hippo, and that's
Yeah,
generally enough money if you do Hippo and Rolana.
yeah, for sure. It's definitely an interesting board. It looks like a, I don't know, but I mean, I'm a terrible DLC player, not really a DLC player at all. But for me, this board is like, oh my god, I could manage potentially. Like,
Throw in a couple collection squares, and it's okay.
yeah, yeah, simple. I was like, I can kill ADM and 2 Curse Blade Assassins and Blood Fiend.
Child's play.
All right, so Sean immediately going to kill Vare It's pretty nice because you get ooh, has to be careful though. He's one of the very few NPCs who's got 2 flasks too, which is worth noting for this. But
Yep.
yeah, it's nice. He drops fingers, so you don't have to buy them for the Magnus invasion.
But he
Slight
is a
synergy.
menace
He is
as an
indeed.
enemy.
I would imagine he might even be tempted after he gets Torrent to go and kill Yura for the katana check as well for one of his friendly NPCs. I mean, 4
Honestly.
friendly NPCs seems like such a nice square to go for on this board. I wouldn't have liked it if it wasn't on a diagonal, but that's the last like little extra oomph that would incentivize me to go for that.
Yeah. It's a good spot on the board to have.
But yeah, that definitely does show a little bit of the plan, I think, for them. I would be hard pressed to see Lukas not trying at some point to go for uh, Loger, or he's gonna just set up Hippo into the Rolana and 500k. I'm looking at like row 5 and column 5 as a synergy
Mhm.
for the 4 friendly NPCs.
Yeah. And Lukas is known for doing these kind of absurd plays. I mean, I played a game against him and he did a 20-minute Cinesacks. So Rolana at 9 minutes would not be shocking to me either. I'm pretty sure he's done it before.
Yeah, no, I've seen
He's
sub 9 minutes. That dude fights it so efficiently.
yeah, he is a very very scary player. Strump also though very very talented. Probably pull out these same exact kind of plays.
Seems more. I don't know if I just have the sense that Strump is a slightly more methodical player. Um,
Yeah,
I think we see from a lot of these types of players that they're more likely to not send stuff, like full send stuff, but instead just make some progress on a couple of squares so you're much more likely to be able to maneuver a board rather than
yeah,
just like, put some early pressure on. I think they're more likely to try and maneuver a square or like the board a little bit more. Great axe for in the axe check there for Strump.
okay, it's not bad.
Also, we see him picking up a bunch of revered ash.
Yes, and looks like Lukas is heading probably in the same direction now.
Yeah, quite a bit slower though.
I'll be honest, I'm kind of surprised.
Surprised he's going this far instead of just like
Well,
kind of going for the hippo Rolana play.
yeah, I mean, I guess unless I've missed something on the board, I just don't see why heading back section is particularly
No, I
a
think,
good play.
yeah, this is what I was gonna guess. I thought he was gonna go down here to go for the great axe check, just to see if it was like great omen killer cleaver or something else
Okay, yeah,
insane, just so he wouldn't be left behind on that. I still think he is going for the play that we.
okay, yeah, that's what happened. Then
Ooh.
Strump did the same thing, and looks like Sean just killed Yura. I didn't see the weapon
No, he
drop. Did
poured it
you?
out so fast. I don't even know if he saw it, but it was purple. It was purple.
I think I've come to learn the good. There's a rare exceptions to the katana checks. Most purple, that was with the exception of Dragon Hunter and Rakshasa, they can be very dicey.
Yeah. Is the serpent bone that's purple, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
So is Meteoric Ore Blade.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
Dragon Skill could also be what he got. That's not terrible. It's actually pretty good for base game at least.
I actually really like that for the base game. I think on this board, I don't know. The only thing that I wouldn't like would probably be rivers and serpent bone.
Yeah. The arcane requirement for rivers is I think prohibitive.
Yeah, it's just so difficult to get online. It's so expensive. Um,
And bye Alex, unfortunately.
yeah, we'll see if it's bye bye Alex. This guy puts up a fight. I mean, he's not called a peace jar. And there's 4 friendly
Very nice.
NPCs. First mark on the board. Really nice. Really nice. And
Curse Blades is the opening play.
he is immediately in proximity for one of the catacomb dungeons here and does decide to at least pick up the grace for this catacomb. Meanwhile, Lukas is
Also
slaughtering some curse blades.
Yeah, and it looks like a little divergence already in DLC. Logre for Strump.
Yeah. I think this is definitely interesting. I think Lukas kind of greeted this, which I think makes sense. Just killing a curse blade because you were gonna get beat on Logre anyway, maybe.
Yeah.
So it's just like going for the less greedy play. And Strump.
And realistically, this still could go either way, just because with the nature of Logre, you could feel totally in control, and then he will just 100 to 0 you.
NPCs in general, but Logre specifically.
He's a bad boy.
Yeah, not a fan. But Strump is post-heal. I believe Lukas still has the heal left to go, so Strump does have a commanding lead on this kill.
Yeah, and the no status effect, which looks like Strump picked up a Frost Grease.
Yeah.
Really
Does have to be
out.
careful, though. Yeah, and now Lukas should be post-heal too, but Strump should get this in another 1 or 2 R1s.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty interesting.
Ellie just seems like they've been setting up for the majority of the match so far.
Yeah, must have found a nice somber weapon, and there's the mark for Strump. Must have been setting up a somber weapon for, or found a somber weapon rather in Roundtable that she's trying to set up.
Actually, that's a big grab for Strump because looks like they were trying to push them into that bottom left mode PCR square.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. But now Lukas definitely has a commanding lead on the curse blades.
Yep, and
Sean
Strump now.
Yeah. Where is Strump going? Drain? Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so.
I mean, Drain is nasty. But Sean could actually go for Duelist for one of his named dashes here.
Yeah.
Which would be nice. What's great?
Actually, yeah. The named dashes is 2 catacombs you can do that with in base game that I know of at least.
Yep.
Really, really simple catacombs at least.
Yeah, for sure. But Ellie could definitely beat him to this if he isn't careful, because Ellie is almost certainly going to be also picking up the named Spirit Ash here. No, not going for that. Dropping all the way down, just going for the 50k. So definitely a completely different plan in mind. Because that would definitely be one of the 2 named Spirit Ashes you would kind of want to get. I don't know if the DLC has, like, how does the legendary compared to named kind of work for the DLC?
So it just depends on what else is on the board. So like Jail's on the board, that's really good for the name Spirit Ashes. Back section, like Strump is in, he has the Fire Knight Hilda, I believe the name is. He'll have access to that.
Is that the one you jump up on the elevator for?
Yeah, exactly. But it's, in terms of running to Ral base with the legendary ones, it's really not that bad of a play because there is Chief Bloodfiend on the board too.
Oh yeah.
And you're right there next to Chief Bloodfiend. That said, it looks like it'll probably be marked long before that's really even a good play anymore. But
yeah,
so it's very board dependent. Whereas a base game, I think there's just if you correct me if I'm wrong, I think there's just more of a set few that you kind of usually go to regardless of the board.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, for legendary and named, you basically go for the same. The only real tangent is duelist because it's named but not legendary. The only other potential weird synergy is Everjails and Kaled bosses because you can actually kill what's his name?
Yeah.
Hugh, yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
And Everjails is on the board, but that would be a very greedy strategy. So, okay. Sean seems to have picked up Rotten Staff somewhere. Oh, probably Round Table because Ellie also has it, yeah.
It's a nice pickup.
Yeah, and there's Drain the
And
Water.
okay.
But Ellie going for Wormface.
Right. Wormface or Magnus?
I mean, just based off
Wormface. Okay, yeah.
On the board, I would guess Wormface would be make more sense first, at least. And
unfortunately, that column will get blocked pretty quickly.
I don't know.
Well,
did you see if Sean actually picked it up in Haligtree? I don't know if he did.
Yeah, I didn't actually.
Yeah, he did that so fast. I'm not even sure. Maybe chat can tell us if he actually did pick up the Spirit Ash.
And which catacomb did he do? It was the Black Knife Assassin.
Yeah, Black Knife.
Okay, so never mind. They actually don't have a named Ash yet,
yeah.
do they?
So
okay, never mind. I was under the impression they had one for some reason.
Yeah, and it would have made so much sense for both of these base gamers to actually pick that up. I'm really surprised that neither one of them opted in for that, considering that for both of them it would be a block and a forward of your opponent's row. So it just seems like a really quick something to do, especially when you have Catacombs and Catacomb Cave Jail on the board.
Yeah. Yeah, finishing off the Weeping Cemetery Shade and Limgrave Duelist would have been a great play for Sean.
Yeah. At least like grabbing one so you can see what happens, because maybe you can pivot to Wormface if in case they go for the named, but not having any security on either of these, in case you have to panic block with Egons, that's scary, because between you and Egons is not only an NPC fight, but also the RNG champ of Duo Drakes.
Yep, and I don't think there's really anything good in South for DLC either, so it would be a huge time sink for Lukas.
Yeah.
And it's not really a bingo line that you could disrespect because it is relatively easy to do.
Yeah.
But he is making light work of Rolana here.
Yeah, I mean, my boy Lukas loves this fight. But might end up that was a really good recovery.
Oh my god.
If he didn't do that in that exact sequence, he was for sure dead.
The iframes sticking around long enough while he was on the ground. Oh man.
Yeah, into a perfect roll into the jump, but he's not out of the woods just yet.
All right, and Strump going Bellerot. Ellie is in is there Falling Star Beast? Yes, there is. That's right. We talked about that.
Yeah, definitely Falling Star Beast.
Okay, and Sean going to name Spirit Ashes now.
Yeah, and that's the case sometimes, you know. You have a good play, you should probably just go for it. Not second guess yourself and just to run it. But you know, this already puts like a lot of pressure on Ellie and Strump for this column 1, because you don't want to do Renala and you don't want to do Moog. Renala 4 summons when there's nothing else in Academy, which there really isn't, is just disgusting. Nobody likes to do that.
No.
So yeah, Catacomb.
And it looks like
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
So, but Strump is heading over for the named Spear Dash, right? Towards the jail?
He is heading towards the jail, yes, and it looks like Lukas is heading towards the faster jail. It's not maybe not technically faster, but faster access. And
But no
yeah,
named, right?
no, Ons is a name dash, and but actually both of them are name dashes in both of these
Oh,
jails.
really? Okay.
Yeah, yeah. But there is that top left square that they're probably trying to work towards.
Okay,
Catacomb
so
Cave jail.
Sean going for his third catacomb and isn't going for the named one. Or oh, this is why he didn't pick it up. He wanted to, but he forgot the kukris.
I see.
And there is apparently some tech you can do it without kukris, but I haven't tried it, and I'm probably not gonna. Supposedly,
All right, so
yeah. Go ahead.
so this top left square has become extremely important.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah,
But
that's
now I think it's going to come down to who finishes their jail first.
no.
Right? Yeah,
I
because
mean,
the cave in
I
this
mean
game is fast.
for the named, right? But not
Also
for.
for the not for the name, no, for the top left square, I think. Well, I mean, both squares are so important right now,
But
actually.
Ellie hasn't done any catacomb or cave.
No, they just did the Celia cave with the Falling Star Beast.
Oh no, that's a tunnel.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, it is a tunnel. Oh God. Okay, I'm an idiot. So I don't play base game.
Yeah, no. So I believe the Bung Chungers should be firmly ahead on the named and
Yep,
catacomb cave. I mean, catacomb
that is
cave
correct.
goes really quick. So I mean,
It does.
but I think it's gonna go even quicker for Sean because he's gonna be able to just port out and just kill Bofa. If he doesn't kill Bofa
Yep.
right now, I'm about to freak out.
These are
Yeah.
going to be two very unfortunate snipes
Yeah.
for the Bronze team. That's surprising that Strump chose this jail over Labirith. He had much faster access to it.
All right. Well, some tension rising when we see Lukas just lagging out here.
Oh wait, hang on. Sean's going to finish up Catacombs.
What? He's not doing his cave?
Oh my God, that is a big misplay.
Oh, are they trying to synergize it? Oh my god. I think Lukas is trying to synergize it with Chief Bloodfiend. That's
That's greedy, man. That's so greedy if that's what they're thinking.
I think that is what they're thinking. This is too
I
important
mean,
of a
they'll
square.
yeah. I mean, he'll still get Chief Bloodfiend out of it, but
Yeah.
that is just too greedy.
I mean, to be fair, I mean as a Bingus enjoyer, which I mean we both are, this is definitely better for the viewing experience because that would have been
Yeah.
incredibly snowbally if they got that square.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
But now Strump, all he has to do is kill this little swordmaster, which is right there, and that's the block.
Wow.
Yeah, I think this was a little clumsy by the Bung Chungers. This was a little clumsy because I mean
Yeah.
the base gamer loses 45 seconds of their entire game at the most to just kill. I mean probably not even that. Like 35 seconds is what they lose, and they just like solidify getting that square, not getting the synergy.
Yep.
I mean, he essentially three shots Bofa if he just goes there, so. Now Ellie going for the second Falling Star Beasts. blocking, looking to block that column 5. But now all the immediate bingos are kind of blocked or about to be blocked with that Chief Bloodfiend. Strump also seemingly going for Chief Bloodfiend here, but much behind Lukas.
It's a good thing they're getting this Falling Star Beast square, because Lukas is going to be very close to 500k after Bloodfiend.
Yeah.
Currently at 348.
You know, here's a really interesting additional aspect of how this board might play. If you get Mog 500k for Bung Chungers, that diagonal has 2 squares that are capital, and 1 that is a great rune for capital access in Moog. So
yeah,
that is definitely potentially a play, but it puts a lot of pressure on the base game side, because, I mean, you would just do Moog just to get a great rune, but at the end of the day, I mean, you're just forcing them into Moog and Consort would be enough.
Yeah. And yeah, Godfrey is essentially a Horn Baron, because Morgott is right behind Godfrey.
Yeah. All right, there's 2 Falling Star Beasts for Ellie. Really nice, well done by her.
And it looks like Strump will likely be getting sniped here on Chief Bloodfiend, unless there is some serious issue. Do not expect that, but
yeah, I've seen, like, it seems rare, but sometimes the RNG on Bloodfiend can be so atrocious that he becomes a difficult fight.
Yeah. Yes, it's the camera is the main issue with this fight. It's
Oh yeah,
so hard to see what is going on.
Classic from
Lucas
Soft.
is he's doing a pretty good job of not having any issues with the camera, fortunately.
Yeah, another interesting detail about going for the, I mean, maybe this is not going to be enough. Bloodfiend drops like, what, 100k?
I think it's like 80 or so.
Oh, so if it's 80, then Reprimand would be enough.
Exactly, Reprimand would be plenty.
Because Reprimand is 80, right? Or is it more?
I think in total it's around 95 to 105. I can't remember exactly. Should know, because I get it pretty much every match.
But yeah, I think that would be a pretty good play too, because I mean, that would kind of I mean, it wouldn't fully signify now that, yeah, never mind. That was a dumb thought. I was gonna say that it's gonna signify Hippo, but obviously with the Chief Bloodfiend, it would signify specifically Reprimand. It's gonna say it's specifically Reprimand, nothing else.
He did Hippo in 1 minute.
Holy shit, this dude's crazy. You or two are
actually
going mad.
That's where he's going.
Hippo?
Yeah, it looks like it. Hippo or Red Bear.
I mean, this is just kind of good acknowledgement, because, like, what else would Strump really be having done on this board where he could feasibly be contesting the 500k, considering Lukas already has Rulana dead?
Yeah. I think he can pretty much tell what Strump's been doing.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Yeah, because Strump marked the named ashes or the jail square, so he knows what Strump's been up to.
Yeah. And Lukas did finish off Logar, and we see Sean over here trying to kill Magnus, which is nice, depending on what kind of routing he would be doing. It is a somber 6, I believe.
It is, yes. And we have Ellie going towards Moog already. Maybe just looking at the diagonal already.
The thing is, Moog is not that bad to set up. Like, if you run here and you just set up the outer, or you just set up the closest grace, you get like 150k or something, or like 120, something crazy.
Oh, the rune pickups.
Yeah, so you could just set it up too. And to be fair, Moog is a square on its own as well, so
Mm-hmm.
it's not all too bad.
It's
And
actually not a bad play.
yeah, it does put a lot of pressure uh, on the red team regardless, because it does show you have infinity money and are closer to capital.
Yep.
And this board is really tough to maneuver in a way that synergizes capital, because there's only two remembrance bosses on the board, which is Moog and Renala, and neither one of those is like the preferred great rune that you would want to be going for normally.
I just want to point out Lukas here just farming a couple random enemies to hit 500k.
Was that what he did?
He killed a dog and a shadow enemy. You gotta do what you gotta do.
He was like 60k off. They give that much?
No, he picked up a couple extra runes
okay.
and popped a remembrance, and it's just silly.
Love to see it. And there's the Magnus mark as well. I mean, immediately this diagonal is becoming potentially problematic. We're gonna be seeing the board slowing down significantly from this point on.
Oh yeah.
Now, if you were two square behinds on a board like this, and you were Ellie and Strump, what do you think you would be talking about right now?
Oh god, that's a tough question. I think that they're probably recognizing that base game needs the capital access like yesterday. Because they still have to worry about there's essentially three bingo lines that are blocked by getting the Horn Baron, Omen Baron square. So I think that's Moog is going to help get that. As far as DLC goes, it's just more or less at this point kind of assisting the base gamer with any sort of combo square, which really is just the Horn Baron at this point. And then if Ellie were to maybe find time to do a bird, but I would say probably focusing a lot on getting capital access.
Yeah, and you were definitely right about basically this DLC board being done in 30 minutes, because we have two DLC squares left. And Hippo isn't a bad shout, because Incants.
Yeah, Incants. It's also Bearbird Hippo, and
Yep.
I mean there's you have the Golden Path to still go ahead and run through, which actually Strump is a little bit ahead on that because he has back section. As it doesn't really matter because there are no squares on the Golden Path at this point besides the combo square.
Yeah. Lukas not having the cleanest fight here in Hippo, must say. I mean, also, he's basically still has no money because he mogged 500k. So, I mean, he's basically starting setup still.
Whereas Strump has ample money by comparison.
Because I would imagine
set up.
Like the first 200k or something in the DLC probably is 60-70% of the DLC setup in terms of like damage output and all of this, not counting in the Skidoo, but just like kind of where you want to be with the endurance and all that.
Yeah, exactly. Where is Sean going here? I'm not familiar. Oh, this is this is going to Moog. Okay.
Meanwhile, it seems like Ellie, she's deciding to start doing this crystal tier.
Maybe recognizing Moog. Maybe it's a comfort thing. Ellie's a very good player. I'm not sure if that's the reason, but they also can't get behind on square count while Ellie does these long squares.
Yeah, it's very true.
And this tree spirit is melting. +9 rotten staff.
Yeah, already +9. And I don't know what Sean's upgrade level is, but I can't imagine it's more than +6.
He went to the tunnel, and I don't remember seeing him go to consecrated or sorry, like a rot.
Yeah.
All right, this is looking like a Moog race, possibly.
Yeah. Sean going for the awkward skip up here, but is going to be behind probably on weapon upgrade and obviously just proximity to the boss. Really nice skip there from Sean though, saving a
Mhm.
bunch of time. I'm not sure if Ellie did that one, but
Oh, actually, Akami said that Sean did go Lake of Rot,
oh
so they both
nice.
have equally upgraded weapon.
Yeah. Yep.
And it looks like Lukas is going to be finishing up Incants, or he'll have more progress on Incants at least. Already heading towards Ancient Ral.
Yeah. We'll say that Ellie has almost too much vigor for this fight now, considering she only has 5 flasks.
Yeah,
Because,
what's the threshold that you want?
I
30
mean,
vigor?
uh, if you have more than 30, it's going to be really rough. Like, if you have more than 30, you
Okay.
need like +3 flasks. Um,
Okay.
Especially when you have this few, because you're going to be using at least 3, possibly even 4 flasks for just the face
Yeah.
transition. But she is kicking the shit out of Moog right now, so that might not even matter.
That colossal damage is the staggers and everything. And the built-in rot. This is one of my favorite weapons. It's so good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Honestly, like pretty not too bad on the heal.
I mean, that was 4 out of 5 flasks, so
Oh, it was 4. Okay. I
yeah.
missed one of them.
But
Eh, okay,
yeah.
kind of bad for a heal.
Yeah, I mean, essentially kind of have to hit list this. So, but shouldn't be a problem.
I mean,
Very proficient player. And this
this
is
is
going to be for sure just a bunch of money just for potentially incants and just rest of the setup. And I mean, this weapon scales so nicely with strength too. So just getting a
mhm.
bit of,
Oh my god.
yeah, that was
This
a
this was
disgustingly clean kill.
yeah, that was a beautiful fight. Very impressive.
That was fully hitless.
Yeah, that's
Didn't even
incredible.
didn't even get hit by any of the, because you know, like if you walk into one of those like fire things, you take like 5-10 damage, and
Hmm.
all of a sudden it's not hitless. But that was probably the first in this format that I've seen actually hitless Moog for sure.
Yeah, and Ellie is going to be so juiced in comparison to Sean now.
Yeah,
Now, Sean does have access to that for a great room, but um, we'll see if he decides to use that or go for one of the easier, maybe Renala and
seems seems like Renala
Renan.
is what he's looking for.
Hmm.
But can't
And
be letting off steam too quick here either, because Strump is also killing Hippo, and I would imagine now Ellie feels much more free to potentially go for just killing a bird here too.
yeah, and it looks like Ellie is starting on the incantations grind,
Yeah,
working on blocking that last bingo threat, or sorry, one of the last bingo threats that Bronze or that Bung Chungers have.
yeah. It's the incants goes pretty quick, especially if you have infinite money, because then you can just
Mhm.
buy all of these stone sword keys and just pick up another extra incant here for free. In
Yeah,
round
I think
table,
Insane timed it one time, and from the start of the match, you can have all 14 incants within I think 10 minutes of the game.
yeah,
Just
yeah.
is really just making sure you have the money, which is around 50K or so.
Yeah, depends. Sometimes you can be lucky, sometimes unlucky. It can be, I think it can vary probably from like 25, 30K all the way up to like 60.
Oh, okay, okay.
Because some
I didn't know the.
incants are like 9K. Like,
Okay.
and then you need 14, but
Looks like he
yeah.
has 8 so far.
I think she probably, I would guess she has 12 with this. Yeah. Or did I miscount? Yeah, that's 7, 12. Yeah.
Yeah. So what are 2 other fast ones in base game?
So you would normally like run up to Turtle Pope and buy one, and then pick up the book. Uh, you would pick up the
I guess you
book.
could also use. Sorry,
Yeah,
sorry,
there
but
are.
I
I
asked you a
mean,
question. Let me let you answer.
yeah, I mean there are a bunch of different options. You know, right next to the Weeping Grace, there's a Sacred Tier, and right next to that is an Incant. That's one. You can also just get one really quick one from Turtle Pope, and then you can pick one up in a Flame Monk camp on the way to the painting in Liurnia. And then past that painting is a Lanedell Knight that holds a prayer book. So that's another 2 incants.
Yeah,
So that should be 4 plus the 10 that you buy from Corin.
right. And actually, one that I think is sometimes forgotten is really fast is the one where the Anastasia invades you in Mount Gillamere. It's
Oh
right there by
yeah,
the. You have to quit out the invasion, but it is relatively quick.
yeah, that is pretty quick. I haven't seen anyone grab that actually.
And this is and here's it's gonna be a snipe for uh the Bronze team getting that Bearbird Hippo square.
Yeah, I don't think did Sean already have a bird dead?
Yeah, he did. He
Yeah,
did.
okay. Yeah. So then making a very correct read about the thing that I was talking about earlier, just like can't really let off steam. So I think it was super important for Sean to at least kill a bird just to be able to contest that and give just an immediate square mark to his DLC player. So unfortunate snipe,
Yeah.
but definitely the right play for sure.
Yep. All right, so let's look at what's going to. So LA is going to do that prayer book, as you said.
Yeah.
So they'll get Incants, and the Bung Chungers will get Renala. At that point,
It's 10
I
to
think
9.
Bronze is slightly ahead. Just well, they have one great rune already, so I think they are ahead on. They have more prio on things at this moment.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can't imagine they'll go for Everjails afterwards. If they go for Everjails afterwards, I think they're kind of it'll even up the match, if not cost them some of those capital squares.
Yeah, I have not been counting either, but I do believe Lukas is pretty firmly ahead on the incants.
Yes, yeah, he has 4 ticked up on the board
Yeah,
currently.
and I don't believe Strump has that many. So yeah, with those like the 14 incants, Renala and the DLC incants, that would put it to a 10 to 10. Um, and yeah, depending on what I mean, Ellie is gonna finish off this incants. Depending on if she goes for 1 or 2 Everjails here, uh, I think. I mean, she's not that far ahead on capital right now because she's gonna have to go get another Great Rune. I mean, she could just go straight for Radon, but that's still a run.
Yeah. And actually, and since Sean has the grace for Moog, yeah, I might have misspoken. He'll have the one great rune and then really quick access to another.
Yeah, but Moog is scary. I mean, Sean is
Yeah,
incredibly
Moog is.
proficient, but you can only pray you'll have as clean of a fight as Ellie did.
Mm-hmm. especially with a vigor bar that small. One or two hits is
Oh
you're
yeah,
pretty
he's
close to
basically,
one shot range.
but I will say he's kind of in perfect HP bar range for um
Further than a heal, absolutely.
yeah, which is something, but you're basically one shot to most of everything because it's just such an awkward fight. I mean, it might not be an immediate one shot, but trying to maneuver around and try and get a heal off on Moog is not the easiest, especially in phase 2.
Mm-hmm. And Ellie is going for Radon, so making the call that Renala is probably not safe.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's the first summon.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh god. Renala bending the Comet Azure.
Yeah. Comet Azure Bender. Yeah, this can be stally. Some decent RNG now, Sean being at least a little bit aware. And there's Lukas marking the incants as predicted.
Mm-hmm.
Strump is probably just going to continue running here just to get the Ramina Grace regardless.
Right.
Because what else are you going to do? I mean, if you're here, you're going to get that Grace, right? But, yeah, there's a lot of pressure on specifically the base game. And I don't know, it feels pretty awkward for the DLC player to just go for Egons here. But squares are squares.
So that's 4 summons for Sean. That's very nice.
Yeah, pretty decent timing for it, but I would say Ellie is pretty far ahead. Okay, so Sean looking to go for Melania as the Great Rune Access. That's certainly a choice.
That took the words out of my mouth. Maybe I don't know.
I mean, it's quick access, but it's a long fight. I mean, it's like if you're optimal, you're probably gonna be looking at a 4-minute fight. And
yeah, and she is rottable, but it is very hard to proc it.
Yeah, and Sean already eating some shit to the first attacks here. But I will say, I love Melania. I am a huge Melania fan. I've been practicing her a lot. I cannot make Colossals work on her, dude. I cannot make it work.
Yeah. It is probably my favorite fight in the game, but it is one where you need to be quick and nimble.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you need endurance.
Oh yeah. Yeah, for sure. I think it could work with like, I don't know, Colossal. If you've practiced it, it's actually pretty good with Colossals, but if you haven't, it is borderline impossible if you haven't been practicing with Colossals. Because it's just a fundamentally different fight. And we already see Ellie almost one-phasing Radon here. Meanwhile,
yeah.
Sean is really struggling on this Melania. Just barely half health in this fight so far.
Did Sean just try to pull off like a punish in the middle of waterfowl?
Yes, there is a consistent waterfowl punish that you can get in between.
Nope. I choose to ignore that.
Yeah, I don't do it. The person who introduced me to it was Lukas. He's like, it's consistent. I was like, yeah, you do it.
Yeah, sure, Lukas. Sure, bud.
Yeah, I'll take my Melania without waterfowl punishes. Thank you very much.
Yeah, and yeah, Radon's already done. This is, I think, capital stuff is firmly going to be going to the Brons team.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's the squares that are left. So, I mean, suppose Sean and Lukas get Everjails and Egons.
And really, like, not to harp on the call for Melania, but it's a pretty poor play when you have Moog and PCR on the board, in my opinion. Because it's
Yeah.
I mean, you got to kill Moog anyway.
Yeah, it
And
is.
it's not like he didn't have the palace, any of the palace graces.
Yeah. Yeah. This is you're right. This is questionable play would be charitable for this. It's just unfortunately a bad play. And it's gonna come back to bite them because I mean if he had a decently clean Moog fight, I can't imagine Moog not being dead at this point and at least being able to potentially contest one capital square and being able to focus on that instead of at some point having to do Moog and having Moog over your head that whole time is going to be really awkward.
Yeah.
And that's Sean dead very late in phase 2 as well.
Oh my god.
It's a disaster. Got 2 shot.
And yeah, Sino pointed out Melania did get rotted. It was not impossible.
Yeah. Both rotted in phase 1 and 2. Because I don't think it transfers, right?
I don't know. I've never rotted her in phase 1 because it's hard. But he must have done enough Crown Char 1s.
Yeah. And as we can kind of see here, Lukas is going to be going for that Egon's furled finger. And Sean realizing his mistake with Melania and pulling up his pants all the way up and deciding to go for Moog.
Ooh, that hurts. ADM.
But Ellie is gonna zoom through Capital with this setup from the Moog money already. Oh, gets blasted there trying to script the initial part, not spacing correctly against DTS. And DTS
you can generally stagger DTS before the horse even comes down.
Yeah.
But this is going to be a fast fight.
Yeah, look how much more damage Sean is doing to Moog here compared to like he would have been so far done with this and he probably would already be running towards Capital. It's just a really unfortunate call. But that's Bingus.
What do you think he's going to do once he gets to Capital?
I think he's gonna port out immediately and go for Everjails and just hope Lukas can beat to PCR. There's nothing else.
Yeah.
Because he's not gonna even have DTS dead before Ellie gets gold free. So.
Okay. Yeah. He doesn't have much progress in Altus, I suppose.
Yeah.
DTS.
And Ellie's already going up elevators in Capital, so I mean she's gonna probably the gold free fight is gonna be 30 seconds and she's got another minute and a half left to run and Shauna's like halfway through this fight.
Yep. And then it's got to be Morgott for the Omen Baronet, or do you think the sewer one is better?
Sewer one would definitely be better. You know what? No, Morgott's probably faster because you'll be already running there. You don't have to make your way down to the sewers, and when you have this this juice, Morgott is almost certainly faster. Oh,
yeah, he's
close on that jumping R2 from Sean and just miraculously getting the crouch underneath Moog's attack. That was very lucky. Or calculated.
Strump working on the PCR stuff. Egon's finger will be going to. Sorry, I'm mixing up all team names now. Bung Chungers.
Yeah. And Sean is looking to be basically done with the smoke fight here. Oh, gets memed. Okay. Well, as much as I want to blame him for that, that was actually my fault. That was actually my fault.
That's unfortunate. So
that
close
was,
to the fight.
I think that was the only attack that Moog could have done and lived. Because he did the charge R2, which would have killed him, but he just flew away.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if you're watching this, Sean, I'm sorry.
Now, Ellie did grab the Avenue Balcony Grace. Maybe they're considering going sewers. I don't think it'll matter which one they pick, but for our curiosity, I guess.
Yeah. So what do you think of this? Because, I mean, left standing when all is said and done, Brons not Brodigies are almost certainly going to have Godfrey and Bairn. And Bung is almost certainly going to have 4 Everjails and Egons. How good is this weapon specifically for not only PCR but Lettuce champs? Is it free? If you're good?
No, Letta is essentially never free. Besides having Rakshas's Great Katana, I can't think of many weapons that'll make it a good fight. But PCR wouldn't be an issue with it, I don't think. It's just really Letta is the one that can be trolly, but even then, you still get Natan. So as long as you can manage not having him die, you should be fine.
Yeah. Yeah. I just really hope, like, if Sean gets this kill right now, he's gonna be at a good timing to realize Capital is finished.
Yeah.
Which would be ideal.
Yeah,
but
so
if he
Ellie
dies
decides...
now, then, you know, Everjails isn't free anymore. So, very good kill there for Sean. Super important. And Goldfree's going to be killed, so as soon as he ports to Altus, he's going to be like, oh, I guess I'm going Everjails.
Yep. Now, if Ellie doesn't know this, of course, but if they had prepped 1 or 2 Everjails, but like I said, I didn't think that was the right call, just because you get 2 squares with Capital. But if they do decide to pivot Everjails, they will probably lose the square because they're both essentially at the same level of juice.
Yeah.
And Sean has the jump on it.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what's happening.
Yeah, that is what is happening. So, I mean, it's never easy to make calls in bingas, but this immediate pivot was very expected from Sean. I think the only thing here is that benefits Lukas and Sean here is that Ellie, for all she knows, Goldfree could have also been a 5-second snipe.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
like they have no idea what is actually happening. Because Sean has been, I haven't pulled the log. Sean's been pretty quiet besides the Renala thing.
Yeah, I mean, like we said, like if he would have actually gone for the same Moog play and had it like he had it set up and he didn't die on Moog once and Melania once, he would have been right behind Ellie. So like just from the marks alone, it's definitely unclear for Ellie and Strump whether or not Sean was actually right behind here.
Right. And oh wow, Strump just mogged 820,000 runes. He was heading towards the Egon's finger.
That's painful.
That's not an insignificant amount of money. Those stats can be very helpful for any little damage against PCR and Letta is helpful.
Yeah. I mean, given that Egon's was marked, I would be even less prone to mog that money, right? I might even kill ADM just to keep that money because you already have Mesmer and Romina dead, you know?
Yeah. And he was basically at the start of the cave for ADM. It wasn't a very far trek out. I'll say that. But he is firmly ahead on the PCR square.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. But it is PCR, and Letta is guarding him. So even if you're an incredibly good player, it things happen. You know, Bingus is Bingus,
Yep.
and Ellie is gonna be going straight for Everjails. Sean already has one done, so is one ahead of Ellie here. But yeah, it's going to come down to a Moog or a PCR race specifically for the
Yep.
DLCers. And Strump is, I believe, probably 8 minutes ahead.
Yeah, I don't think Lukas has Rowena dead, unless chat can correct me if I'm wrong. But I think he is, like you said, very far ahead. And yes, the Morgot Baron does count for this square.
Yes. But it only counts
Oh,
for
looks like
non-full-time
there's a
streamers, Jack.
pause. Yep, there's a pause. Okay.
Hmm.
Well, this is not much. I mean, we'll have a couple fights up until the end here, but really no other squares marked for Everjails will go down pretty quickly, but PCR square I imagine won't be done for another 15-ish, 10, 15 minutes.
Yeah. I'm not sure what
So
is going on with the
yeah,
pause.
pause match. Probably should pause. Sorry, I'm doing a bad job.
Oh, that was I mean, that was on Carapace, but it happens. Yeah. Well,
So I wasn't sure. Are we doing? Are they doing best of 3 today, or are they doing just 2 games today?
I think they want to do all three, but I'm not gonna keep you in caster jail unless.
Uh,
But
I'm on vacation this week, man. I've
oh,
got time to
nice,
kill.
nice. Yeah, I'd love to have you. I thought they were only gonna do two, but it turns out they're probably gonna do all three, and yeah. So
All right. Well, we'll see what happens.
you know, it's. But here's the thing, though. Like, not only. I mean, Strump is ahead by probably around 8 minutes in Enter Limb, but PCR is such a long fight that if you
Yeah,
die pretty late into phase two, it's like what you lose immediately. Like what, 4 or 5 minutes?
yeah. I mean, you can probably count on their physic running out sometime, probably around halfway through the fight, if not, 60% way through the fight.
Yeah,
It'll be a long one.
yeah.
And actually, I think Lukas was at Romina, so Romina is probably a minute and a half fight at the most. So he's really 8 minutes. He may not even be 8 minutes behind. He
Yeah,
might be
he
much
had
closer
really
than we
quick.
think.
Yeah, might be a bit excessive. He might be one
Yeah. Now
PCR attempt off.
the only difference is that Strump does have Savage Lion's Claw infused with cold, whereas Lukas doesn't have an infused weapon, so he'll have to worry about greasing through the fight.
But
It'll be
Lukas
a
will
long.
have.
Just
He will have 1 million runes more.
true. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if that evens it out at all. I don't think it does, but it's something.
Yeah.
Luke has been greasing.
Did the variant get removed? So we're just waiting on one more R. Okay, they're restarting now in 3, 2, 1.
Bazinga! Oh yeah, that's... I just realized something that might end up being potentially complicated.
What's that?
I believe the Jack MPT game starts in an hour and a half.
Oh, it does. Yeah, that's right.
And Nike wanted to send that, but I hope in worst case that he can at least record it.
Yeah.
If not, do it on his own Twitch. But recording it would probably be more than enough. And then, you know, someone could just like hop on and just like run the VOD on Twitch live kind of after the fact.
Yeah. And yeah, Ramina is melting here. But Strump is actually, yeah, okay. Strump is almost all the way through Ener Ilum.
Yeah.
Oh my god, and Sean died to the Crucible Knight, apparently.
Oh, that's...
That?
I mean, being pretty stressed for sure. Not using any of his 420k runes. And
Nope.
Ellie is like not that far behind on this.
Yeah, what's the... I haven't kept track of the Everjail count. Does anybody know where they're sitting at currently?
I think this is Ellie's second. No, okay, so that was Ellie's first. So Sean, this is Sean's third, I believe.
Okay. Oh, and then running all the way to bowls is not a short jog.
No. Definitely at least a 1k. Yeah, Strump, Grace before Letta, Lukas finishing off Romina.
Yep. And wow, that fight actually took longer than I expected. Yeah, without the infusion, not getting the extra procs, the first part, yeah, she was melting, but that second half of the fight was a little bit longer than I thought it would be.
I mean, how many frost procs do you get on PCR during a fight? 2 or 3?
At least I would say at least 2, 3 if you can keep it up. With the punishes in between his combos.
Yeah, because it
But the
seems like
thing with
yeah.
sorry.
Yeah, no, I was just
You're
rambling.
too
I was
polite.
like,
Too polite.
yeah, too nice, too nice. Yeah, no, I was just thinking because like you have to, the boss is like unfrostable for however long it is, and I don't know however long that is for Mr. Consort.
Yeah, I mean, the proc will wear off. You'll have no problem with the proc wearing off. It's the
Yeah.
reprocking and then reapplying the grease that's really difficult.
Yeah, and this should be the 4 Everjails mark for Sean, and
Yep.
we're at a 12-12 officially now. And Strump is in the middle of this Letta fight. Finally, the Sanguine joins the fight. Fucking
Natan
help
finally
out,
decides.
Natan. One time, guy.
You cannot let after you get Horn sent dead and Letta joins, you cannot let Letta destroy Natan. She will wreck him.
Yeah. Yeah, I've seen even some players like make sure they keep the they try to steal aggro from Letta to make sure that doesn't happen.
Oh yeah, yeah. Then you have Dane trying to chase you down. It's such a fun fight, man.
You like it? 3 NPCs? No, yeah,
No,
okay.
I hate
It's Jesus. I wasn't. I thought for a second you were psychotic, and I was gonna uninvite you for the rest
No.
of the games. But you are more than welcome to stay now.
See yourself out.
Yeah, the door is right over there. Yeah. So Lukas looks like he's closer now, but I mean, Strump is about to be done with this Letta fight. Still has 9 flasks, so not really at any real risk as of yet. And if he gets Dane,
Oh my! I spoke too soon. I spoke too soon. I gotta be
oh
quiet.
my god, Jesus Christ!
brother,
And yep, Natan is dead. This is just Mog out, just die.
really? It's that bad?
Unless you can get Dane really, really quick. This is a horrible fight, 1v2.
Doing a decent job as of now with the spacing. Let it chilling a
Okay,
little bit.
I may eat my words, and that's fine, I don't care.
Oh, and now it's
Oh,
difficult to get
okay.
the space for a heal. Oh,
That was easy. Oh, God, yep.
Gah.
Sea Drink, yeah, it's a terrible fight. You'd Mog out. Yep.
Oh my god. We are fully witnessing some cinema here.
Yep.
Strump is
The
still
tension's
ahead
building.
by, I would say, about a minute now, but not much more. Maybe a minute and a half or 2, considering the frost procs, right? But definitely closed the gap on that lead.
Mm-hmm. Be really great to get Horn sent dead before Dane really gets involved. There we go. Very good.
Oh, that's a nice Savage Lion's Claw. And that's almost a heal skip on Dane, I believe, right?
Yep. Oh god. That's he's gotta get him. Gotta get him before
No,
he does it.
and then he gets it off. He gets off the
No.
heal. Oh my god, he can't hit him.
Jeez.
No. No.
It's such a terrible
Oh my
fight, man.
god.
Dane is so annoying, man. The guy is he's in the like in the encounter and on Shadow Balls, he's fine. He's chill. When he's with his boys and girls, he's such pain in the ass.
Oh my god, dude, that heel skip was so close. And I think that heel skip actually lost Strump like 35 seconds. And now it's a 2v1 again.
Okay, it's oh my god,
Oh
dude.
my fridge.
Alright, alright, and now Lukas is just ahead by being in the fight.
Oh my god. Jesus Christ. On a stick.
Yeah, this has turned out to be this is a perfect ending. This is so good.
Oh, can't do that. Yeah, this is quite tense. I mean, nobody likes NPC fights, and you have to fight 3 of them at the same time while fighting for your life on a board like this, where it's 12 to 12 after already sweating your absolute balls off for an hour 10. This is the Formula One of bingo, dude. This is exciting.
Oh my god, Jesus!
Oh, really clutch dodge there from Lukas.
Yep. Come on.
Oh my god, Dane! Come on!
Jesus,
Eat
dude.
some attacks. Oh, Natan's dead now too for Lukas. Oh, Jeebus. Oh.
Yep, and here's the and he doesn't have any frost left to apply. It'll be a very long fight.
Oh. Has to be aggressive here on Dane. Oh, Dane not allowing the punishes. Oh, and Lukas dies.
Yep. Wow.
Oh,
Jesus,
absolutely freaking out with the cam right there too.
No, Strump, you gotta see. I wish
Oh.
Strump would just stay focused on Letta for right now. Natan can tank Dane, or at least get him down pretty far.
Yeah. So it's
if the aggro switches like this, it's gonna go pretty bad.
yeah. You see him turning there to take some aggro from Letta, but oh my god, eating so much damage from Dane there too. Oh my god, missing the Savage Lion's Claw. Alright, gets the knockdown. That's something. Keeps it up. Oh, that's really nice there from Strump.
Yep.
Oh my Jesus.
Letta hasn't healed yet, has she?
Letta has not healed yet. No, I don't think. Oh my god. No!
Oh my god.
Sniped! He gets sniped. Oh my.
I mean, he was down to 2 flasks at that point. I think it was going to be it would have been it would have been a pretty lucky fight.
Yeah, and there's Horn sent dead for Lukas. Oh, and Lukas choosing to wait a little bit with his physic.
Interesting.
Or forgot about it. Oh my god, maybe getting the heel skip here on Dane. Going all out.
Natan going absolutely nuts.
Oh my god, Dane just deciding not to heal there for whatever reason. And now it's 2v1 against Letta.
Should be a clean from here on out.
It seems like Letta by herself isn't all that bad. And that's a bleed proc there on Letta. Oh, jeez. Holy shit. Not a heel skip, though, but Lukas is alive, so he's pretty excited about that trade. Oh, boy. Yeah. This is the worst ASMR stream of all time.
Oh my god.
Unless you like cartoons from the 60s or something. I don't know. All right.
This is not the time to get greedy. Just play it safe.
Nice. Nice.
There we
nice,
go. Okay.
Nice. All right. Okay.
Right. Strump has got to get it very soon. Lukas, I have no doubts on PCR.
No, I feel like, I mean, it's so difficult because you have to rush while playing patiently, and it is such a difficult thing to do under pressure. And
All right.
yeah, Strump doing a really nice job here. Finally on Letta. Gets Letta down, gets the heel skip.
The rare Letta down before Dane.
Yeah, and not only rare, but making up a lot of lost time there, getting that heel skip on Letta. Going for a Savage Lion's Claw here on Dane. Dane, I believe, has yet to... Oh, he has healed. Post-heal Dane gets another Frost proc there. Natan just trying to hit him. Maybe another bleed proc here. Here's
And
Natan. MVP, snapping him down. Getting that Reduvia, and there's the bleed proc, and Dane goes down. Like the dog he is.
Whoa. Jack has said that Lukas skipped the grace for PCR. Yeah, Pino concurs. Wow.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, that is absolutely nuts.
Is that a thing?
I mean, I don't think I've ever seen somebody do that. Yeah, so either Gray either very confident or crazy, and
I mean,
we shall see.
We shall indeed see. Strump deciding to take the scenic route and pick up the Letta's armor there.
Well, it has the benefit of increasing damage after rolls.
Oh.
And this fight is a roll simulator.
Oh. Well, okay, so not memeing.
Yeah, so Lukas also grabbed it. And yeah, and Lukas doesn't have a status effect, but he's doing pretty good damage so far. Is it yellow? No, not yellow, but not the worst. Not yellow damage.
Deciding not to heal here. Probably trying to save the heal until phase 2.
Yeah, or just keep the stagger up.
Yeah, and there's phase 2 for Lukas. Oh, not getting the phase transition. Oh, Lukas is in a world of hurt here.
Gosh. If he gets clipped by one of the beams, he's okay. All right, smart.
Oh, really well done there from Lukas. Playing it patiently. Strump is also in the fight now. We'll see how much these Frost procs do to actually catch up the distance between these two players. Oh my god, what a reaction time from Lukas. He thought he was doing the floaty thing, I think. I think that's the technical term for it. Nice dodges there from Lukas. Until I said something.
Oh no, God.
Do you have to start running immediately for these meteors, or would healing be, oh yeah, okay, for the follow-up you need to be running, yeah, okay.
Yeah, exactly.
This is really scary, for sure. Oh, really nice opportunity there for a heal on Lukas's side. Does unfocus Radon there for a second just to be able to run a little bit more sideways. Really nice. Strump entering phase 2 here. Having caught up a little bit, but phase 2 is notorious for it being even slower. Lukas getting tagged here.
Yeah, one death here by Lukas, and oh my God, Strump, Jesus Christ.
Oh my God.
Here is the...
Oh my Jesus Christ, Lukas getting hard tagged. Gets a double heal off miraculously. It's probably running pretty low on heals here, I believe.
Yeah, I think he's down to 5, so not ideal.
Can tell Lukas is definitely trying to do the thing I was talking about, like playing it safe, but also trying to be fast. And that is not an easy fight to be doing so. Gets a full charge R2 punish there. Oh, here's the phase 2.5 transition, or whatever you want to call it.
Yep. You know, actually, I think Lukas is doing more damage per R1 and R2 currently.
Oh, Oh, Lukas dies. Lukas dies.
Oh my god. Holy shit.
Holy fuck. Lukas dies.
Strump has 12 heals and he is 40% health left.
Yeah. Yeah.
Holy shit.
If Strump is able to just survive here, this
Yep.
will be potentially the first
Interesting.
loss of the season for Bung Chungers if Strump can actually
Yeah.
clutch this out. Strump looking
Dude, what
real
an
comfortable
insane,
in this fight.
what an insane ending. Oh my god.
Holy. No, oh my god, a phase 2 stagger?
Wow.
Doesn't get the riposte. Gets a frost proc though. Something.
He's running
Oh.
towards.
Oh my
Okay.
god, holy fuck, dude.
Why would you do that?
Sorry for
Why?
expletives, but that was surely justified. Jesus. But
Perhaps
Lukas,
this was
now they're going to be starting at the same time because Lukas didn't grab the grace. They're still going to be starting at the same
Alright.
time.
Lukas choosing not to grab the grace again. Okay, he did not learn the first time.
I mean, I think not grabbing the grace the second time is more justified than the first.
So I think Strump was trying to do the quadrant tech, but it didn't quite work this time.
What's the quadrant tech?
It's I barely understand it myself. I'll probably butcher it, but essentially where you are when Radon does his little, space program thing, that's where there's a quadrant that he'll land in where you're standing. So you just try to run to another one. And I think he was trying
Oh.
to get to the edge of one to be close to him for to start attacking him again quickly, but just
Ah.
didn't feel it out properly.
And then got like because he got double tagged because he would have lived one of those
Yeah.
attacks, right?
Yeah, if he had rolled the second one or the first one, I think he would have been fine.
Yeah.
But getting hit by both is not good.
Yeah, so now Strump is firmly ahead. We can see the frost procs, especially in phase 1, doing a lot of work.
Yep. So that run back from before Letta really cost a lot of time.
Yeah. I mean, you're in the quarterfinals of this event. You're about 2 months deep. And it's 12-12 in a best of 3 in your first game. And the last square is Radon. And you're both rushing it. This is the most pressure in this event that either one of these players has been under for sure. Lukas deciding to change direction here on this. Does he dodge it? He does. Does the pause tech so he can start sprinting immediately too. This dude is locked in. Strump is firmly ahead in this phase too though.
And this is, I'm not sure what Skidoo level they're at, but I have to imagine they're no more than 6. They did not go, I don't think they did many pickups with how busy they were this entire match.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and here we were thinking that the DLC part of the board was going to end quicker, but lo and behold, PCR was on the board, and it's always the last square. Because of course it is. Oh my god, Strump doing a really good job here. Still sitting on very good heals.
Yep.
We'll see if he successfully does the quadrant tech here when he gets to it.
I think I mean I don't know the quadrant tech at all, but I would maybe play it a little safe. Yeah,
Yeah.
it doesn't. It's not much of a time loss to run towards a totally different area if it means living.
Yeah. Yeah, as we've learned, one of the most time-consuming things you can do is die.
Yep.
So, want to
Play a
avoid
little
that at all
safe.
costs. Lukas
Lucas
getting a
is
little
getting
tag
tagged.
there, yeah. Manages to get a good opportunity to heal right after, though, which is really nice. Playing it really safe there, waiting for the follow-ups. Missing a charge R2 there, though. Very unfortunate. Gets tagged here. Another good opportunity to heal.
And what's frustrating with this fight is when you get hit by the swords, you have to like even if you get hit, you still have to keep rolling. Like if you give it just even a little second before you hit the roll button again, you get tagged by the light beams,
Yeah,
and it's so easy to die at that point.
yeah, for sure. All right.
Strump is boy very close.
Oh my god, here's Strump. He's doing it. One
I'm
more
not gonna
attack, and
curse
that
him.
should be all she wrote. And that's Strump. He got it.
Wow,
Well done
holy
there from
shit, what a
Strump.
match, dude. Jesus.
Wow. Holy.
Yeah, GG's, man. Absolutely crazy finish.
Wow.
That was good.
Brother.
I'm excited for the next few matches, or at
That.
least the next one.
What a freaking game.
That was good.
Are you kidding me? What a game.
Yeah. I'm curious what would have happened if Lukas hadn't skipped that first that grace before Radon.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
Jesus, that was crazy.
Yeah, it looked like it would have been even closer, but I think Strump was just ahead on damage because of that frost.
Yeah.
And Lukas
Yep.
not having any opportunity to go buy more greases, nor get the obviously the affinity on it either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, that was good. That was good. I'm excited for the next.
Bruh, this is what Bingus is all about. Yeah. Checking with the players and seeing if they think a 10-minute break is enough. Because
Yeah.
Lord knows after an hour and 25 of playing this format at the pace that these players were at, nobody's jumping straight into another game. So these players are
Yeah.
going to get 10 minutes, and we're going to get 10 minutes to do some exercises, get the heart rate, gotta get the heart rate up, and then let it slowly fall back down after this intense game between the Bung Chungers and I write Brons, not Brodigies. And it is currently 1-0 for them, and we will be back in 10 minutes. Until then, sit tight. Oh, I screwed it. Hey, welcome
Wow.
back, everybody. Yeah, that was
great.
smooth. Nice transition. Yeah, I hope everyone got their mimosas ready for game number 2. Because Lord knows people probably would like an alcoholic beverage after a game like that. That was wild. But almost certainly not the players, because it's not over for them. That was only game 1, and we're about to have game 2 here coming up soon. What do you think? What do you think the mentality is like for these two teams going into game 2?
I feel like Brons they're probably feeling just fine. I don't think Bung Chungers are really too shaken either. I think they're pretty confident in their abilities, and PCR is just it's a race that anyone can lose and anybody can win. So I don't think too much is going to change in terms of mentality.
Yeah, and I think on some level, given the timings of the marks, it was probably pretty clear to see that there were some incidents on Strump's side as well. And I think Lukas was pretty well aware that he was almost certainly behind on that square once the race started. So just having a chance to make it back was probably all he wanted anyway. So
Yeah.
So yeah. Guess the players are checking out the seeds right now.
Yes. Yeah, we can only hope to have a match as exciting as that one. That's what we want. That's what we're here for.
Yeah, that was wild. Yeah, I don't know. I think the mistakes that happened during that game before the race were so minor because these teams are so proficient, and like I think one of the main bad calls of the game was not going for Bofa as your last like the cave part of that square.
Yeah, I think that and then finishing Catacombs instead of finishing the cave first, and then the Melania call.
The Melania
Because
call.
they could have gotten one of the capital squares. If they had just one capital square, they would have. I think Bung Chungers would have won that match.
Yeah.
Or if they, yeah.
But
so yeah,
but to be fair, yes, maybe, but Everjails would have still been close.
True. Yeah, actually, Everjails was sort of the wild card square for a while.
Yeah, because Everjails could it could have still gone either way. So it was.
Yeah.
So it did very much look like a mistake. But Ellie probably would have gotten gold free, and and then Sean would have been in capital, right behind, probably the central capital square Grace, and would have had to run down for the Baron anyway.
Yeah.
While Ellie was fighting Morgott, and then it would have been a full on race for the Everjail, so it could have gone either way for that as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, that game was up in the air until the last square marked. Yeah, that was crazy. So I can confidently say that I'll beat any of these bingo players in Rocket League. So they start getting cocky, I'll have to grab my controller.
Yeah, knocking down a peg.
Yeah.
This is one of the most active chat logs in Elden Bingo app history.
I can only see the new rows, but I can't really see any content.
Yeah. These guys.
But yeah,
All right.
I can only wait. I can barely wait for this game too, because I know the Chungers are not going to go down without a fight, and
Yeah.
they really want this. They really want this. I know
Yeah.
Lukas has been working his ass off in order to be what I would probably say is the best DLC player in this format right now.
Yeah, he is one of the best, if not the best. He is.
Worked his ass off to do that too.
Yeah. Yeah, this match could go either way. It
Yeah.
really could. All right, so it looks like Lukas, Sean are ready.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah. What would be a good center square prediction for the next game, though?
okay, here we go.
Ooh, nice. Let's run it.
Oh, wait, do we randomize a new board? Sorry.
I did. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. All right. I'm gonna go with Hidden Crystal Tears.
Melania.
Not exciting.
From Hope. From Hope. Oh, that's a better square.
Okay.
That's a better square. I like that more.
Yeah. And honestly, it seems like a late square, but Lukas, the guy can do a 20 minutes in a sex.
Yeah, probably faster too if he sent it. Okay, so
Yeah.
what do we see here? Immediately, Kill 2 Watchdogs is a very rushable square for the base game. We also have Ash of War Lightning Ram, which is synergistic with the Lanciax kill. There's 2 painting rewards, also incredibly rushable for the base game. What do you see on the DLC board? Or DLC
DLC wise, I mean, so the fast square is Queeline and Bellarot, but I don't see anything that really helps go with that. So let's see here. There is so back section's not a terrible play because you have Meta on the board, also Duper Remembrance. Heal the Wounded, that's also gets you closer to that. And 7 incants, I mean it's somewhat of an adjacent square to going back section. Yeah, I kind of expect them to go back section here at the start. And then from there, it's just a matter of what they decide they want to do. There's both tree sentinel duos as well, and Remembrance Boss's hit list, so Gaius is a very easy target, but I think these guys can do just about any other Remembrance hit lists.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Well.
And PCR again.
Yeah. This does look
exciting.
Like a pretty cool board. It seems like the earlier squares are gonna go pretty quick, and then the board kind of spreads out very quickly.
Yeah, this is a. I'm sorry.
No, I just think it bodes for a good game. It doesn't look like a very snowball heavy board, which I think is kind of nice. It does both of these teams justice.
Sort of an interesting flip here is the base game should be done much quicker with their solo squares.
Not really. You have Memby, 4 mountaintop bosses, Rykart, and Grave and Ghost Glovewort Bell Bearings 2, which is the worst square in the format.
That's right. That's the one with the catacomb and mountaintops.
Yeah. Okay. Synergy hype. Synergy, because it's a tree spirit and it's a mountaintop boss.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
It's definitely something. All right. Here we go. Both of the base gamers deciding to, unsurprisingly, start with Starfists. So that's a weapon.
Yeah, on the DLC side, there's some much longer stuff here. Meta, PCR,
Yeah.
Misbegotten. I mean, Misbegotten's just a long run. I'm not going to say it's long, but it's a long run. So they're a little bit more spread out this game, which is nice. Exaltation Talismans, Smile Talisman. They could do. You could do. What's his name? Putrescent Knight.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
I don't think I've seen anybody actually do that, because the quest line is somewhat confusing to me, at least.
The DLC also gets Starfists. Everybody's gonna run Starfists this game.
How exciting!
Yeah. So Lukas opting in to go and check Roundtable right away. Does this mean he is going Queeline? Or
is there any other?
ADM?
Is there any other? I don't think.
Or
I don't think I saw other Queeline synergy.
I mean, it looks like he's heading in that direction. I mean, there's 8 Mendies.
I guess.
Softest synergy of all time. Duper Remembrance at a Finger Ruin. Very mild synergy.
Yeah, I'll be honest. Queeline, if he was rushing Queeline, if he is, Queeline with Starfist at low Skidoo sounds like one of the most miserable experiences. It sounds almost as bad as Vike.
Oof, yeah. Yeah, I can only imagine. Meanwhile, Strump doing Dollier here, heading towards Reprimand.
At least Queeline does bleed, though.
Yeah, he did pick up a Freeze Grease.
Interesting. There must be something that we're missing. Because this is a lot of map progress to give up for one square.
Yeah. And that's the thing, like, we've seen more and more that the information that you get from your opponents marking a square, especially one that is as obscure as Queeline is on this board, it gives away sometimes too much than the square is worth. Just like Strump already being like doing all of this, I mean, sure, he'll know Lukas has a weapon set up, but just knowing that he's this far ahead in this direction is going to do so much for his confidence in going for the play that he's going for.
Exactly.
And this map progress is going to allow him so much more. I mean, he has map progress towards south. He's got map progress towards, back section, towards front section. Basically every single thing over Lukas right now.
It's because there's a painting reward near Bellerot. It's all good.
A painting reward?
He's close to a painting. I'm trying to come up with something for why.
But the painting rewards is the base game square. It's not even on the DLC side.
Oh my god, dude! I'm sorry, I'm blind.
No, you're good. It was like
I can't read and I'm colorblind.
It's a tough combo, but understandable. So let's see what the base gamers are doing here. It looks like Sean is opting in to go for a +0 immediately, or just rushing Margit, and he would be doing this for, I mean, very mild painting reward. Shout.
Tree spirit.
I mean, if you're rushing painting rewards, this is not the painting reward you go for, and Sean knows that, so he must be here for a different reason that I can't see. Probably, I mean, maybe they're looking at column 1 immediately, just putting the pressure on and just not caring about anything else. Sean is out of heals here with the Starfists on Margit. Should be probably 1 stagger away here from finishing this fight. And Lukas
very
fighting
different start.
Queeline. And Queeline is
God,
as
that
miserable
damage.
as you predicted. Sean does end up finishing off Margit there. But Timu Mesmer is not going down without a fight.
Timu Mesmer.
Lukas doing a really good job here. Almost getting a heel skip, but Queeline being quick to his pouch.
Shadow Boy.
Shadow Boy joining. Getting one hit in and then deciding to watch and see what happens.
Yeah, just keep things interesting. God, dude, that is so much damage.
Oh my god, if that would have hit, he would... Oh, and he's dead.
Yep.
You know.
And that was all his money so far. He'll have to pick up another rune. A little camera shake. I can relate. And
oh, do you only
looks
have
like
one shot at this, or because he spent all his
no,
money?
It's just the frost grease helps a
Oh
lot.
yeah.
Low vigor, low skidoo.
Yeah. Yeah.
And yeah, this is. I mean, Strump has got
so
much ground on
yeah.
Lukas.
Sean actually going for this painting reward, which blows my mind.
I guess there is.
I mean, if you're here, it's faster. If you're here, it's faster, but...
Yeah.
Oh no, he dies at the top of the stairs with all of his money. This is not the start that they were hoping for. Meanwhile, Ellie making her way up and starting the lightning rams. Given the timing of this, I would assume she actually did Lanciac skip.
All right, and Lukas gets Queeline by this. Wow.
Yeah, that looked like it was barely. And now Sean is heading towards the painting rewards. I mean, it's not... I think the good reason for doing this painting reward in particular is you'll have Margit dead, and you'll have Stormveil more set up for Memby, for Elder Lions, maybe, I mean, Remembrance bosses hitless and Remembrance bosses. And there's also a couple of talismans, but none really immediately on the way. There's a tree spirit, so at the end of the day, it's not a bad shout for just getting some map progress for the base gamers.
Yeah.
Ellie finishing off the Ash of War Lightning Ram. Really nice mark there for her. And yeah, Sean is continuing on with the painting rewards. Lukas is now heading towards south. No, Thalia. Yeah, Thalia. I just misread the terrain.
But Strump is. I mean, Strump has to upgrade a weapon and just start going to work. I mean,
is the map progress something that is... I mean, it looks to me like the map progress he has is not easy to leverage into heavy punishment.
Well, I mean, there's some easy things that he gets out of it. He has much better access to Metter currently. He'll have Heal the Wounded. Misbegotten in the Fissure Depths is, anybody's square at this point. He'll be, if he does go for dupe, he's right next to it. The Spirit Ash, you can grab one quickly and then go get another one from Ral base.
Yeah.
I mean, Lukas will catch up eventually, but for right now, I think Strump has time to go ahead and start capitalizing on some of this stuff.
Yeah. Also DLC Spirit, and I mean Trecent Duo, and yeah. So very interesting.
Because that was how long was that? 7 minutes, 7 minutes 30 seconds for Queeline. That's a lot of time.
Yeah,
invested for the 1 square.
I mean, is there any redeeming quality from him dying to it, suggesting to Strump that maybe he had reprimand before actually going for it?
Yeah, that's actually that's a good call.
I mean, but
Maybe,
the
yeah.
only problem is I feel like that would fill Strump with an even more sense of urgency to capitalize. No, that
Yeah.
seems like that would
Yeah.
that quotation mark beneficial info might just punish him even more. So Lukas making his way towards Morth Ruins. Sean picking up his second painting reward. Really nice. Good job from him there. Gonna be looking to upgrade his weapon to at least a +9, it looks like, to be able to maneuver this board a little better. Meanwhile, Ellie is heading into this Stormveil, going for the Margit kill. Yeah, very difficult board to maneuver for sure. I mean, it's a double-edged sword having a difficult board to maneuver because, on the one hand, it leaves the option of getting fully sniped for 35 minutes straight less likely. But you can also get kind of led down weird paths onto what you actually should be doing and what the opponent is doing.
Sorry, I didn't see. Did Strump find the Starfist as well, or did he go for something different?
Well, he is. Yeah, he bought Starfists. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And Ellie going Kaled. What's in Kaled? 2 watchdogs, maybe? No, not heading towards that. I don't know. Oh, Elder Lions. Okay.
Yeah. So that Elder Lines is gonna be pretty nasty, and
Yeah, start building that row 3. And we have Sean facing his fears, going back to guys.
yeah, picking up that 12K.
Goes a long way.
Yeah, I would assume that Sean is also going to be looking towards these Elder Lines, or at least getting this square that he had in mind here. But yeah, I feel like the 3 Remembrance bosses hitless is it's kind of a nice nice square for the Bung Chungers right now.
So do you think they will? It looks like he may be foregoing the. Well, I guess you can do Renala
That's
with
the
the
thing.
Remembrance weapon.
With Incant and Sorcery and like Bow only, they're all Godric exclusive, but Membi, you can basically do on whoever.
Yeah. Yeah.
Especially when you
Fact.
start with Starfists, you have such a you're more likely to not pick up the Halley Tree money, so you can just like go there, get that money, and get a +4 Remembrance. So that's not even that unlikely, and you have 10 talismans on the board, which incentivizes them to get the Physic, so you can actually get more than a couple of different Remembrance weapons online too for that.
Yeah, that's a good point.
So I want to
Yeah, it
see
looks
this
like they are
deck by
looking
Ellie,
to.
because I think you can just lure them into where you're almost unreachable for them, and they start attacking each other here. But you can still take damage. This is still very wonky. And especially
This
with
is
the other line just chilling. Because you want him to be attacking here too.
Oh my god, some damage.
And that's Ellie dead. That's a very unfortunate death for her. Sean is heading up towards his first Elder line. And I would assume he's going to do his second one in Kaled, but not the two that Ellie are doing, but the one on the way to the Radon teleporter.
Right.
There's heal from Strump.
And it looks like they are pushing this road, this column 1.
Yeah, hefty pots, right?
Yeah, hefty pots. They'll have Godric for hitless. Maybe they're trying to push them into mountaintops bosses, which can be.
Yeah.
Don't use the wrong word. Can be tough.
Normally it sucks, but it sucks much less if you have Starfists. It's at least the lowest roll possible for that square. If it's 5 or 6, it starts getting tricky, but 4 is actually kind of manageable.
There's some consolation in it, I guess.
Yeah. Really nice first Elder line kill there for Sean. Meanwhile, Ellie finishing her first one off too. And Sean is going to have a bit of a way to run to get to the second one. And Ellie...
Now, is the tech to stay in this corner after you have it dead, or... Okay.
Yeah, no, you come out after that, and then you just fight it one-on-one after. There's two other lines. Sean's going to see this mark and immediately pour it away, but he can't. So he's going to go run this anyway, pick up the smithing 4s, and probably get a grace before continuing on with his day.
Strump is heading to maybe get Hefty Pot started, but he is unfortunately a little bit late on that.
This is a very bright shining light for this column 1 play, I must say. The fact that they can immediately cancel out that row 3 is super helpful.
Okay, never mind. Well, maybe he's going to Bonnie Village for more pots. But that will... Yeah, I think Bellerat Jail is almost all but needed.
Yeah, that's the mark for Lukas. Really nice. And all of a sudden, this Queeline play doesn't look too silly, does it? So it's a 3 for 3, but the pressure points are definitely made here by the Bung Chungers. Because if they get this Remembrance Boss's hitless, it's incredibly valuable, and you see Sean making his way all the way through to the Radon teleporter.
Ellie's already starting on mountaintops bosses. This is a really good call instead of chasing on hitless.
Yeah, and she's going for what I would consider the easiest one. Actually, no. Borealis is much easier with this weapon. But
speak for yourself.
I mean, no, the thing is, with a weapon like this, the thing is, Borealis just melts to strike.
Oh, yeah, that's true. The strike damage.
So if this was any other weapon or any other non-strike weapon, no. But since it's strike, it is much more manageable. And going for this avatar first is probably a really good idea because you get an absolute buttload of runes, which, worst comes to worst. Oh, well, that's one way to fight an avatar. I'm sorry, Ellie.
I'm sorry.
That's... Well, at least the avatar didn't fully hitless Ellie. She did get a hit in there.
As Insane has pointed out, the Starfists do have a lot of range to hit Borealis with.
Yes.
So point taken, Vixus.
Many range, many range. Okay, so Lukas does look like he is progressing into back section, probably trying to get as much access as possible to these remembrances, but also the Tree Scent duo. Strump picking up the Mesmer Grace.
Yeah, it's surprised he's not heading towards Gaius first. Gaius has access to Tree Scent, Metter, Duper Remembrance. Whereas Mesmer is just a Remembrance plus access to PCR.
Yeah. So the thing about the head is something that I learned ever so recently was that the poise damage you deal on dragons is equal if you hit the wings as if you would be hitting the head. So you don't need to be hitting the head, even though jumping R2s on the head is very nice. You also very easily could just be hitting the wings and get a stagger. And I think with a weapon like this, if you have +9 Starfist, you're almost certainly going to only need one stagger, and Borealis is going to be at 25%. So
this is, do we know what upgrade level Ellie's weapon is? This is kind of surprisingly good damage.
I think she is +12 at the most, given her routing. Okay. But could also very easily be +9.
Oh god.
Nice. Good kill there from Ellie. Meanwhile, Sean is entering his hopefully hitless Radon fight. Getting a little bit memed here for the start of this. Strump probably trying to do a hitless Mesmer as we speak as well. Currently hitless. Mesmer being very weirdly facing there. So I will say Starfists are incredibly good, but there are more than a couple of bosses that make, as mentioned previously, just hitting your enemy difficult. And I will say Radon is definitely one of those. Like I think he is so awkward to hit sometimes. Ooh, that's a really nice stagger.
Ellie showed just how annoying it can be with the Putrid Avatar even. You have to lock off to hit him after rolling. It can be frustrating.
Yeah, you have to be positioned. I've liked positioning onto the right leg you're facing. Because the left one, if he turns, you start missing. I've found the right leg to be most reliable. It's another bleed proc here for Sean, currently hitless on this Radon fight. Let's hope he gets this. Hasn't done. He didn't do any rock grease here, so has to do an honest phase 2. Can't fully script it. Really nice reaction time there on that dodge. And gets absolutely clapped by that attack. And if Lukas was watching his teammates' gameplay, he would have said, "You can jump that."
All right, we have Ellie at Theodorix. I think they went into the cave to get Frost Grease, maybe? I missed what they did inside. Maybe they just grabbed the Grace.
Yeah.
But there are 10 Frost Greases in that cave. It is
and we know that the previous formats that Ellie and Strump have been playing has been heavily dependent on being very proficient at killing Theo. So I would expect her to have no real problems with this, even though it is the heftiest of the magma worms and one of the tankiest bosses in the game. But
Bringing
Ellie,
in the
yeah,
octopus.
choosing to get this octopus out of unemployment and hire it for some quick Theo cleanup. These octopi do an absurd amount of poise and damage to Theo.
And they're able to heal themselves, aren't they?
The octopus?
Yeah, I think they can heal themselves.
They can heal themselves now too?
Yeah, yeah. Look, he's got more health than he did. Yeah.
What the hell? Thomas. Yeah. We even have Thomas in the chat mentioning it's consistent. Consistent octopi tech. Yeah, I believe
And sorry.
the very fun lore is that Thomas was able to make the octopus so consistent that from the mod in their format that they were playing, they actually removed the octopi.
That says something about the
Yeah,
about that octopus.
that's hilarious. And Ellie using them to their full potential, getting an absolute crap load of runes here. Very far ahead on these consecrated bosses. So that's very nice for Brons, not Brodigies.
Mm-hmm.
So this board has already slowed down quite a bit. And Sean not getting the hitless on his first two attempts here has definitely set them very far back, because it's allowed Ellie to get about 300,000 runes.
Honestly, at this point, actually, Bronze Nut Prodigies are ahead on the hitless square.
Yeah, because that was a hitless Mesmer, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was.
Damn. Okay, so seems like Sean is continuing without hitless for Radon here.
Yeah.
Which, if he is, I don't really know why he's doing Radon. And now we see Ellie fighting a Deathrite bird. Really nice stagger there, getting a lot of punishes in before getting the riposte here. I mean, this just goes to show why Ellie and Strump are such a force to be reckoned with. They're just preemptively sending this mountaintop bosses because, you know, they assumed that this is what they wanted to send them into. So they're like, well, let's just run it then. Holy crap. This is an absurdly clean Deathrite bird fight. No Sacred Blade needed.
One more.
And all of a sudden, that top left diagonal is going to be live too.
Yeah. And maybe, I think Strump is heading to do his dupe now. Row 5 could actually be a threat too for the Bung Chungers.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Oh my god, how did Sean not get hit by that? That's crazy. Alright, Ellie entering her fourth and final boss here.
No, it's not a dupe race because I don't think Lukas has killed a Remembrance yet.
But neither has Ellie, right?
No, it's just the dupe at a Finger Ruin Square.
Oh, yeah. It's not the combo one, yeah. Look at that damage on Borealis. Ooh, Ellie getting some really good RNG, not immediately getting the phase transition here from Borealis. Getting it now though. And that's a hitless Radon finally for Sean. Really well done there. Lukas heading in for his hitless on Gaius. And Sean definitely has very quick access to his potentially final Remembrance boss hitless in Godric.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Borealis is something like you said.
Yeah, and that's the mark. And nothing to sneeze at looking at row 1. You can, however, with the Gaius kill, get another incantation potentially, right?
Yes. No. Actually, I don't remember. Gaius his is different. I don't know if it's just his remembrance weapon that's unique, or if it's also the sorcery that changes.
Okay.
Chat can correct me if I'm wrong. I don't remember how the sorcery is affected.
Having a DLC co-caster.
Bro, yeah, it's DLC co-casters and not in the tournament.
That's a hitless guy. It's really well done there from Lukas.
Very nice.
And Sean entering the Remembrance, the final Remembrance boss hitless here. So that's gonna.
And looks like Strump should get the DLC Spirit Ashes.
Yeah,
yep, he does.
And that's that threat kind of canceled out.
Lukas is... Yep, Lukas was doing the Finger Ashes as well. Turns back around.
Yeah, really nice fight so far here from Sean. That's another good stagger there. And that should be all she wrote for Godric. And that's the 3 Remembrance bosses hitless done. And Ellie and Strump are so happy about their reads with the DLC Spirit Ashes as well as the Mountaintops. So.
And we have, I believe, there is PCR still in this way for Strump, but I don't think he's heading this way now for incantations, which Lukas does have the jump on that.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so, I mean, if the Bung Chungers were to get this incantation, especially as a snipe, that would be one of the ways in which they can make it back into this game. Because I would say, as of right now, Strump and Ellie have a pretty firm lead. Here, given that they have a couple of different threats, the top left diagonal and row 1, and also getting that column 3 and column 5 brewing. But Strump does go down to Salsa, I believe.
Yes, she is. I have nothing nice to say about her.
Unlike the sauce counterpart, which is the goat. You don't like salsa sauce?
Like the food.
Yeah, yeah. No, granted, it was far-fetched. I'll be honest. I'll take that.
The wheels were not turning. I'm sorry. Calling salsa a sauce is diabolical. Yes, I concur.
Damn. Well, guess that's my Swedishness showing. Or my bad sense of humor. Take your poison.
Whatever makes you feel better. That's what I want you to think.
Yeah, then I'll take neither, actually. I'll take that it is not only a sauce, but it is also a not far-fetched joke. Yeah, so we see Lukas progressing into the Incants. Meanwhile, Sean is picking up some Ordina money as well as some freeze greases. But also, we have crystal darts over here in Ordina for the double watchdog. So
yeah,
it's really nice. And opting out of getting that extra money, which I think is definitely the right play here. So doing the rare Ordina run without picking up the money, just to get this square mark as quickly as possible.
Yeah.
And Ellie
Oh, and
going...
Sean actually popped the remembrance from Radon instead of saving it for remembrance weapon or checking it at least.
I don't think he did. I think he's got the money from the Radon kill and Godric kill only.
Oh yeah, because Radon's great rune is like 40k,
yeah,
isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. So he has 2 options for remembrance weapons then. Where's Sean heading here? Do you know? To the Watchdogs.
Watchdogs, yes. Watchdogs. Okay. Alright, so Ellie killing Godric, immediately going to check what the remembrance options are. Has 360,000 runes in order to make it wieldable.
That should work.
Should be enough. Should be enough.
What weapon is it?
And it might not even be enough. Oh yeah, it is enough. I was gonna say that the Millennia is like 47 dex or something.
Yeah. Yep. But yeah, that's doable with Putrescent Cleaver.
Yeah. Look at those stats. Did you see that? Just leveled up like 50 levels in one go.
So what's the move here? Is it Renala or Radon? Gotta be Radon.
Almost certainly Radon. But what is...
Is there anything behind?
Yeah, okay, so Ellie is...
behind Radon?
There's nothing really behind Radon here.
Okay. I was wondering if there was any extra benefit besides quicker access.
Now, Lukas trying his luck with our all-favorite Mexican food. But...
This could be the last incant he needs.
It looks like it, unless he pre-marked or pre-scrolled.
And I have to imagine Strump is pretty close as well. If Lukas dies and here Strump has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think. I couldn't see if he has 6 or not. There's the mark for incant, so. Oh, whoa, Strump got that. Whoa. I thought, whoa. Well, that's pretty unfortunate. They'll have to worry about the row 1 now. I mean, Rykard is a remembrance, so they do get the benefit of the 8 remembrance square with Rykard if Sean goes that direction.
Yeah. Sean choosing to sell everything he's wearing to upgrade these Starfists to +12, though, in order to progress the Rykard, which I understand. However,
Oh wait,
kind of conceding the remembrance.
Wait, did Sean die? And lose all his money?
I think he died in the Watchdog Catacomb and now realizes the urgency of killing Rykard. So, it's a long way of saying yes.
So did he use his Radon money?
No, I don't think so.
Oh my god, that's awful.
Yeah. It is indeed pretty rough. And if he dies here, it's lost for good because he can go back and pick it up. But if he dies here, it is.
I mean, that's the. Oh god, that's awful.
Yeah.
Another NPC fight with Starfist.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that's looks pretty painful, but out of all the NPC fights with Starfists, I would guess ADM is among the nicer.
Yeah, there's actually, I think, some sort of tech for it. With fist weapons, you just do tap R1s. Like, don't combo it, just tap R1. Wait, tap R1. Wait, tap R1.
Yeah, it looks to be what Strump is doing right now, getting some really good micro staggers there. And is greeting for this heel skip. Gets it. Really nice.
Wow, good fight. Very good fight.
Very good. Yeah, and it looks like Ellie is going for that remembrance, going to be putting pressure on not only row 1 but column 3. And you can see perfectly evading Sean and Lukas here because Sean thinks this row 1 is the main priority. Meanwhile, coming in from the side is this column 3. I will say this is the first time I've ever seen Lukas and Sean be flustered in one of these games, actually. But
yeah,
Lukas also doing a very good job in this ADM fight, also getting the heel skip and is right on Strump's tail here. Apart from the golden misbegotten, no other immediate marks down here, so unless that is the thing that Strump opts to go for immediately, the Lanciax isn't in the cards for the base gamers for the very foreseeable future.
Nope. This damage is really not too bad with the putrescent cleaver.
I guess that's what happens when you have 500,000 runes.
Turns out Mountaintop Square was a really great one to get.
Yeah, it does turn out. Having a really clean fight so far, and this weapon does do a lot of damage and does have the cold, which is nice.
This is, wow. Going so much faster than I expected.
Meanwhile, Sean making his way towards Rykard in the middle of this noble fight. And Ellie probably one frost proc away basically from getting this kill. Get some really nice RNG there. Sean gets another bleed proc and finishes off the noble fight. Really nice. Nice job from him there. And Ellie gets absolutely destroyed by the gravity orbs.
It's just going too well.
Yeah. No Bingus without incidents.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll tell you this: the Bung Chungers do need Ellie and Strump to be having some incidents in order to make it back in this game. The position that Ellie and Strump have managed to paint on this board is becoming more and more difficult for Lukas and Sean to maneuver, because even once you get the Rykart mark, you're like, this was kind of a dead square apart from the block, and a very long one at that. I mean, if you would have gotten the Ghost engrave bell bearings, even though it's an absolutely obnoxious square, it would make their diagonal online in the very least. And it would also put a decent threat, because 10 Talismans, Lanciax, Sinisax, and Radon are not among the next 3 squares we're going to see marked from either team here.
Nope. And we have Lukas going to Jory for that Exaltation Talisman.
Yeah.
I can't imagine. Maybe I mean, I don't know the TLEA quest. I can't really speak. I can't give any flack for it, but that would probably be the way to go.
Let's also highlight this Sinisax fight here from Strump. See if he it looks like he is not doing the head tech that I've seen so many players do much of recently, choosing to prioritize the ancient chicken legs. And really nice mark there for Ellie on that column 3, and now making that online. And if this Sinisax goes the way we think it might go, it very well could be Ellie's and Strump's mark there too. But Sinisax is a long and arduous fight, but Strump looks like he is pretty comfortable with it for right now.
It's going pretty quick.
Yeah. Ooh, missing that dodge a little bit. Does apply the freeze grease. And gets punished for that heal right there.
Oh, God.
Ooh, really confident dodges there. Staying up close and personal into that attack. Gets tagged yet again. Sinisax at 30% HP. Strump desperately urging the Ancient Dragon to just get frosted one more time here before my grease goes out. Getting some really nice punishes there. Should be very close to another bleed and frost proc. And that's the frost running out, but still, any proc here is going to be all she wrote for Mr. Sinisax. And Ellie is already in the Lanciax fight.
And Sean is in Rykart.
There it is. So... really nice Sinisax kill for Strump there.
Mm-hmm. And I mean, it's a good thing that Lukas is kind of prepped for both of the Exaltation Talisman and just that one square. But the good thing is he has prepped that, so they will not have to worry too much about the column 3 at this point.
Yeah. That being the case, it is a very sucky square to have to go for as a block, so it will give Ellie and Strump ample time to capitalize in different directions. And we see Strump trying to progress meta here, just trying to capitalize on the threat that they already have. So, Ellie almost dying here to Lanciax.
Actually, yes, as Josh pointed out, the diagonal... Strump is heading to Meta now, and they'll have Lanciax, Sinisax. Man, they are... Oh, and gosh, Ellie dies. That's unfortunate. They're creating insane pressure.
Yeah, this is an insane... Yeah.
I would not want to be the Bung Chungers right now.
No, would not be looking forward to that one bit. And yeah, you see Sean entering the 2 watchdogs here, which is somewhat nice to just get another square when you're this far behind, especially when you're behind on threats too. But the thing is, it was so difficult for Sean to maneuver because you have Round Table Vike and the Graven Ghost Glovewort Bell Bearings. So I would have at least assumed if I was in Sean's shoes that surely Ellie did at least one of those as their mountaintop boss.
Right.
But she didn't. But how could you ever guess? And I think that is one of the reasons why he actually went for Rykart, because just getting snubbed out of that Ghost and Glovewort Bell Bearing would have been pretty tragic for that row 1. So just making a read and it not fully paying off. And Ellie having some real struggles here in this Lanciax fight. Does have enough flasks to heal full once more, but after that, it's gonna have to be pretty close to hitless. And we see Sean making his way up through Lanciac skip here.
Yeah.
Which, get your poggies out in the chat. Can he hit it? No, he can't. It was
it's
close,
nice
though.
to see it busted out, though. It's.
I know he's been practicing
It's a very hard skip.
It's an incredibly hard skip. And his first attempt at it was very close. Somehow managing not to die when missing it, which is nothing short of a miracle. And Lukas in his absolute favorite fight.
I would say so.
Boy, does he love this ancient dragon.
Very good head damage. Be nice to get away from this wall, though. Strump heading down towards Matting Hand. Oh my god, Ellie dies like at the inn an ancient dragon. Leaving the door open for Lukas and Sean to get this square. Poor Sean. I think he is now deciding to go the scenic route to Lanciax. Yeah, definitely can't blame him because it's.
I'm muted.
It's a big. It's a big time sink to keep dying.
Yeah.
To the skip. But at some point you just got to know when to call it and do the normal thing, do the normal way.
Yeah, for sure. And yeah, Ellie. If Ellie dies here, then Sean definitely has a shot to get back at this. But Ellie is currently hitless in this fight, so I think Ellie is definitely cursing the +0 flasks quite a bit at this point.
Oh yeah, the big vigor bar without
Yeah.
an upgraded flask.
It's just 5 flasks to heal full.
Yeah, it's
At
basically
least. Yeah, like all of the flasks to heal full, I think. But Ellie doing a much better job in this fight now.
Oh, we have Strump and Rakshasa fist weapon.
Ooh. Ooh, Ellie's probably one bleed proc away from just swinging this home.
Oh my god.
Truly locking in. Oh, getting completely memed by some environment here, which is the real fight.
Yeah, so far, yeah, hitless by the way, yeah. It's amazing how you're, oh, never mind, took a hit.
Ooh,
The wing counts as a hit.
and there's the mark. Really nice mark there from Ellie and
Right.
Strump.
And so yeah, now it just depends on what Ellie does next. Is it going to be Vike, I assume, since they're in Rakshasa?
Could very well be. Lukas is making his way towards what I can only guess is the Misbegotten. I have no idea.
What is he doing? It's a great question, Vixus.
Thank you.
Because technically speaking, like, the jump down onto the ruins is quicker. It's much quicker than running over here. Yep, no idea. Sorry.
Interesting.
Huh,
Interesting
yeah.
indeed.
And there's a grace. There's a grace closer to the fissure depths by the cemetery shades up here. Strump heading to blow the first whistle for Metter.
Yeah. And yeah, this top left diagonal is looking absolutely lethal right now. I think this might be just unstoppable bingo.
Yeah. We have Vike coming up, and then, yeah, he's just sending Metter. So yeah, I think they're just calling the bluff on the smile talisman.
Yeah. And
actually, no, are they?
I mean, they're pulling the wool over Lukas and Sean's eyes twice in a row. First starting with this row 1 threat, and then not going for it, going for this column 3, and then setting up the diagonal instead.
Yep. Really, really nice gameplay. I think this is just their experience really showing with bingo.
Yeah. I mean, also just incredibly clean execution on some of the harder squares on this board as well. Ellie just like effortlessly doing this 4 mountaintop bosses and catching Lukas and Sean really off guard, and then just having all the money in the world to do the Memby Memby, followed up by the Lansax Xenosax. It's just like such a strong play, it turns out. And switching this opening play from Sean in 2 painting rewards to just grabbing that Ash of War Lightning Ram. Seems to have been a pretty good trade and payoff for Ellie and Strump.
Yep.
But Ellie does have to kill Vike for this square, and is not looking like she's too comfortable with Vike. And who is? Has to do this.
Have you seen the Have you seen the lifesteal fist for
Yes,
Vike?
yes, I have. Yes, I have.
It seems sketchy, but apparently it works.
Yeah, it takes practice, and at that point, you might as well just practice the fight.
Yes. Let me. I don't know anybody who's going to practice Vike.
I've seen
Sounds
people
like
enjoy much more painful stuff in their lives. Surely some
Sounds like
guy is out there just like, I love Vike. It's my favorite fight in the game.
sickos, absolute sickos.
Ugh. These
Sounds
people
like
live among
purgatory.
us. Yeah, now Sean is heading over towards Vike. I do not believe Lukas has yet to kill Rakshasa.
No, I don't think so. They probably have the understanding that Vike may not be first try.
Yeah.
And that's at Rakshasa too. Not a guaranteed first try, even with a normal weapon.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Low key, just parry Vike. You know, that's technically true. But the fist weapon is medium shield parry frames, I think.
Yeah. I've seen our good friend Isaac do hitless Vike with a small shield, just fully parrying him to death and actually getting a heel skip because Vike got furious at him for getting parried and decided not to heal and just keep hitting him and getting parried. So it is possible, but
Vike
it's
was
not
not known
advised.
for his intelligence.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely not. It's not about this, the size of the brain, but the length of the spear. He keeps saying, at least, trying to convince everyone else.
Ellie might be better off just using that PK weapon. That's possible. It's entirely possible. There goes the Misbegotten, so good pickup.
Yep.
This Vike Rakshasa square, though, is absolutely needed by the Bung Chungers.
Yeah. And Lukas is going to continue walking through the depths here just to get this grace for this 8 remembrances for an eventual PK in case. And Sean getting one shot there from Vike. Very unfortunate. Ellie is post-heal on Vike right now. About to finish off this square. Meanwhile, Strump is entering Metter. And, I mean, listen, I'm a hopeful guy. But this game is looking pretty rough right now.
I mean,
and that's the kill
Vike,
and the mark.
There it is. Just wait for Metter to drop and that'll be it.
Yeah. Ellie and Strump just absolutely showing what Bingus is all about right now and just showing their experience not only in strategic but also in terms of execution. Just, I mean, from their point of view, this is basically just a flawless game, which credit to Bung Chungers, you need a flawless game against Strump and Ellie.
Oh, yeah.
Or, the other way around. Strump and Ellie needed a flawless game against Bung Chungers. And there's the bingo.
That's it.
Freaking cheese.
That was probably one of the best played games of bingo. Just a show of what to do.
Yeah.
Absolutely crazy.
That was absolutely excellently played. From I mean, all around, to be completely honest, but especially Strump and Ellie.
Yeah. And they just had full
screwing
control.
up the transition again.
Nice bingo board.
Wow.
Wow.
Just
Yeah. I'd watch out for whoever plays Strump and Ellie next. That's
yeah,
a team to be reckoned with.
yeah. Holy macaroon, that was kind of wild. Yeah,
It
maybe
was.
we just hop straight into the post game yappage. You can ask everybody to join,
Yeah.
and we'll see the full yapathon begin. What an incredible game! What an incredible match as a whole.
Yeah.
Just
Gee,
everything
good
was
game.
really
for
nice.
Lukas.
GG's. Do I just
GG's.
pull Lukas? Yeah, Lukas is in here. GG's, everybody. GG's. I
Yeah,
mean,
team good.
both matches absolutely incredible cinema, show of skill, execution, strategic choices. Ellie and Strump, you came out on top. Extra GG's to you guys. Your second game was basically flawless, which is definitely what you need to kill and take Sean and Lukas out of this tournament. So yeah, tell us about what were you guys thinking on this board as the board developed and and the start of it.
Fuck. I said to Strump, I don't know how to. I said to Strump, I don't know how to do top right. So either we don't do it or we play around it. Those are our two options. And we had maybe 5 minutes of conversation on the mid game. But he's like, you really should go for it. And then I gaslit him by telling him that not only do I not know what the fuck am I doing, but that is their best square in a lot of ways because it builds tree spirits, it builds their diag, and it blocks us at the same time. And so in my brain, I'm like, no. Surely they'll go for that square and snipe me on it if I try and do it. So then I avoided doing it entirely.
Well, jokes on you.
Honestly, I
Sean.
also avoided doing it. I hate that square. It's so bad.
Like the
I hate it.
plague.
I haven't done the one thing. I haven't done the knocker ones. Whatever. I haven't done that catacomb though in 100 years. So I like actually
It's
had no idea how to
terrible.
do it very well.
You have to run all the way past the bridge, and then you have to run through it like 3 times before you actually get to the boss. It's like, ugh. I was like, yeah, I'd rather block with Rykard instead of going for Glove War, honestly.
That's fair. And then we
Plus, it's
definitely,
Mendes.
yeah, and we definitely. I felt what I did feel confident though is in killing Vike with Starfist over Sean. So I was pretty comfortable with that. And when we got the Senesax Lanciax mark, it was pretty easy to.
Yeah, my Senesax was dead, but
I tried Lanciax skip a couple times. You know?
Nice.
We almost
I
got
don't
there.
know when. My mental was just fucked when you sniped me on dupe into Spirit Ashes into Incans. That was fucking amazing, and then I was just like, okay, yeah.
Oh no! I wonder
so
what
tragic.
happened.
So did you Hitless Gaius?
Yes, I did. It was Hitless
That makes
Gaius, then I wanted to dupe. I had the Grace behind 3 Sentinels. I had 2 Spirit Ashes. Was heading for the last one. Had 6 Incans. You know.
Oh my god! You actually got.
Okay.
It's funny because Trump was like, "I'm gonna greed. I think I could greed Spirit Ashes by going somewhere."
Yeah, I did the
Brown,
same.
I think you
for
said.
the brown ones, the
And I
reprimand.
said,
I'll do
no,
it.
they've been too
Yeah.
quiet. Don't do that. We'll lose the square because they've been so quiet. It's an easy way to lose. We can beat them in majority if we just don't do stupid shit like that. And then, sure enough, it was reprimand for the third one, and that was it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Horrible
that was
game. Dogshit
Yeah.
board. Fuck this. But
I
GG's,
mean,
I'm happy
I
you guys
love
won.
that board, to be honest.
Well,
Lanciax
yeah,
pummeled
of
the
course you
shit out
did.
of me. I lost 3 flasks to the lightning ram joining the fight at the beginning twice, which drain trapped me into her. And we have a +0 sacred tier, so every fucking hit I take is like 14 flasks, so it's pretty good. And then
Jesus.
well,
I got in the second attempt, I got hit by ambient yellow lightning from the Fergal Bloom. I'm like, oh good, more damage I don't need to be fucking taking. And then it was 1 hit away and I died because I got killed by bouncing fire. And I'm like, okay, that's fine, that's okay. I just prepare to lose the square. Better get PCR ready because like we gotta block for something. Like
No, not again.
I think regardless of this board being really tough to play
Other
for
dog shit.
sure,
Oh,
I will say at least it was, I think, in a lot of ways, I think it was a good board to have as a second game because it could have just as easily been a very snowbally board, but at least it was a little bit all over the place, which I mentioned in the beginning of this game that it wasn't going to be something where the first 35 minutes of the game, one player just gets hard sniped on every little thing.
It kind of was like that, but
it ended up being like that.
I get
but,
you. I get you.
But
It's okay.
Yeah, I mean, I think like one highlight out of this game was Ellie and Strump recognizing super early you guys were looking at that column 1, and instead of being like, oh, we're being led into 8 remembrances and 4 mountaintop bosses, let's just do the mountaintop bosses. Let's just run it.
That took a while, plus 12 star fest, but we get it done.
Yeah.
Incredible decision making.
So really nice, really confident fights. And like one of the things that ended up being a really cool effect of you doing the 4 mountaintop bosses made Vike and the bell bearing square very difficult for Sean to touch, because I mean, surely one of those would be among the mountaintop bosses, but it wasn't.
Right?
And
Fucking neat.
Yeah, that was I did want to show like those 2 squares, Vike and bell bearing, are scary things for Sean to walk into because he has no idea if I used one of those 2 for synergy on mountaintops. But what I did though, for your info, I did Avatar, Theo, Deathrite Bird, and Borealis. So
yeah, your first attempt on Avatar was impressive.
Yeah, I went to roll and then I hit I ended up running R2 and got 1 shot. I'm like, all right, that's good. Let's try that again. And then yeah, we were fine. We hitless everything else after that. It's fine. I remembered halfway through Theo, Octopi exists in this fucking mod. So I'm like, oh, let me go pull one. It's like there's a lot of good moments, really. But I feel pretty good how we played it. I figured there were snipes because you guys were so quiet, and the last game was so like explosive back and forth that I was be sniping them. At least one of them.
I was cooked after game
definitely
1.
Was.
That concert fucking broke me, and then I went in this game, tried to reset the mental, got sniped 3 times, and was just like, yeah.
That's hard. I did wonder about that.
Rough.
Winning last game means getting sniped this game is way harder to come back from because you're already on the downfall. Yeah. I didn't ask about Sean. Did you rush painting rewards? And I'm assuming you did Stormveil and
yeah, I did Stormveil. I didn't do the Kaled one, but I did Stormveil and the just the Artist Shack one, because then I could get towards Godric, and then I get next to Tree Spirit, the Elder Lions, and stuff like that.
We're debating also going Lightning Ram, but
yeah,
I was at Castle Ward Grace when you marked paintings, and I pivoted immediately to Radon's Redmane Lions instead.
Okay, I was wondering which lines you did, because I knew you obviously had Lightning Ram, so I was like, did you do the Mimic tier one for one of the
No, I killed both. I killed both of the ones in Redmane. Showed off some cool tech, and it's not like well unknown, but did the Redmane ones, and then kind of knew a part of what you beating me on paintings told me that you were in Stormveil ahead of me. And so I'm like, well, I can't bleed out a ton, but I can bleed out Elder Lions if I'm fast enough, and I think I feel pretty good about that. But,
yeah, I mean, I think apart from the execution just being so good, watching this game back, I will say the real highlight for me was showing the show of experience and strategic prowess from Ellie and Strump, because they threatened with row 1 and then switcherooed to column 3 and then sent top left diagonal, and it was just so rough for like Sean in this case having to kind of full send Rykart, which is kind of a dead square in terms of just like how long it takes for this board, and
he has to guess, right?
Yeah.
He has to guess which one are we going for, and it's hard to do.
And given that mountaintop bosses is already marked, like maybe you decided to go for full insane synergy with tree spirits and bell bearings. So it's just an incredibly difficult board to come back from after those initial marks from you guys. So yeah, yeah. Go ahead, Lukas.
I got fucking thrown off when you marked Mountaintops bosses. I was like, what?
Yeah,
Huh?
that was a lot faster
What?
than I thought.
Yeah.
These damn veil
Then
break
I-
players, man. I swear.
It's not my fault, man. Theo plus 12 Starfish is so free. It's not my fault.
Yeah, I get
Nope.
sniped last game on Moog. It's like, damn, veil
You got
break.
how?
Swear, I
Yeah, let's talk
swear.
about game one because that game's more interesting. I think in terms
Yeah,
of
let's-
like.
It wasn't
talk about
that
a good
big of a
game.
snipe. Like I was going into the fight when you marked it, but
I marked something
Like, it's
before
still kinda
Moog. I'm
hurt.
pretty sure I said I think I have time because you marked something. So
Yeah,
I killed
Yeah.
I killed my tree spirit, my tree spirit 4 hidden tier, and then I went back into Moog when I did the fight.
Bro,
Yeah,
the
I'd
first
have to
spot
look
was
back at
fucking
the
rough.
board where it
We
was.
got sniped on Loger, which was very close. Then Bear Hippo Bird was a snipe too. I was in the bear fight. He was half AHP. And what else? Catacomb Cave Jail. I had a jail done. He had a catacomb done, but then I sent him to do catacombs for some stupid fucking
had-
reason.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah,
that-
we were so close.
You
on
had
that.
that done.
Yeah, we pointed that out in the commentary, and that was one of those moments. I think that was probably among the biggest mistakes of this whole match. I think was not having Sean go and kill Bofa.
Yeah,
And you trying to
exactly.
synergize the Blood
yeah.
Chief Fiend with the cave.
Yeah, I just
That's
did the wrong
so
call.
greedy.
It is. It
That's
is,
so
right?
greedy, actually. I actually don't think in this
So
format you can be
greedy.
this greedy because it's so fast. Like
Yeah,
half, you're responsible for
I
half the
noticed.
squares and having a couple dozen, right? So it's really like.
Nope.
Did you do the curse blade for a
Yeah, I
the curse
did.
blade assassin? Like the curse
You
blade shell
did?
for a
No,
Strump
curse
no,
blade?
said that?
no,
not
he didn't.
that.
Oh.
No, not that. Not that.
Okay,
I
because
did
Strump
the
was like,
jail
"There's no fucking way he
after.
greeted that."
No, I did the jail after.
A limit
the
to
two curse
greed.
blades.
I thought if
He
you
killed
did
3
the
curse
curse blade
blades.
jail for a curse
Yeah, I
blade.
did kill 3.
Well,
Yeah.
well,
In the game 2, did you do hefty pots through Ballarat jail?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
we
mean,
knew
what
it.
what others do you get?
Yeah, you'd have to go south end for the Romino one.
Yeah, I'm not going Bonnie Jail, Romina Land, and South. That's
Yeah.
not on that time. It's impossible. Yeah, we were looking column 1, but Mountaintops bosses threw us off, and bingos and snipes, and then I was just cooked.
Yeah, I was like,
But
I
anyway-
saw Starfish. I'm like, I'm not doing Vike. I'm doing National Lightning Ram.
Yeah,
I make that
we all
move,
had
and I did
Starfish.
Vike anyway. Yeah, 4 players using
Four
Starfish, right? That was the
players.
game.
Jesus.
Well,
that's
something.
gameplay. But
Peak
uh,
anyway.
Better with Starfish is not a real fight. That was fucking hilarious.
Yeah, it is. It's fucking crazy.
He just got
It
one
was
move
not
off in
matter
phase
about-
2.
Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, I was fighting PK at the end for an exaltation, and
Yeah.
Yeah, I already had mine. I was fighting Vike because it was kind of just like,
And
I don't want to go for the glove wart still.
I had Rakshasa Grace too.
yeah. I mean, I just want to say, just full-on GG's all around. It was an absolute pleasure to watch. It would have been a tragedy, a true tragedy, to not have this cast and commentated. For that, also, I thank Woofie for on 7-minute notice joining me for this absolute marathon of
Happy
best
to
of
be here.
3.
Goat.
So thank you so much for playing, and good luck in the semifinals, Ellie and Strump, and Lukas and Sean. You should be so proud of this event. You guys have been one of the most feared teams to play this format, so you guys should really keep your heads held high, because this was an excellent tournament from you guys. And to whoever of the unhinged chat that is still left watching this post-game talk, thank you so much for watching. Thank you to the refs for reffing, and again, thank you, Woofie, for joining me in the commentary.
Yes, sir.
And for chat, as always, I have no idea where you live. Wherever you are, have a good one of that, wherever it is, morning, evening, I don't know. Until next time, goodbye, everybody.